Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and it is good to be back in the saddle, on the saddle. I think it's in the saddle. It's good to be back in the saddle watching some New York Knicks hoops with all of the real ones. I know we haven't been doing as many live streams as probably some people would have liked. Reminder, our schedule is Monday through Thursday during the NFL season. But once the Giants season is officially over, meaning they are out of games, it's already over. Once their games are over, we will do every single game, or at least we will try to do every single game unless some things come up. This is a game that I'm excited to see. It's always fun to play the Boston Celtics. I know they don't have Jason Tatum. They've actually been playing a little bit better than I anticipated coming into the season. Jaylen Brown is playing like the player that they signed to almost $300 million. And I think I saw Andrew Connell. The New York Knicks were only favored by 1 point in this ball game. So Vegas expecting a close one. We got some NBC hoops. Does that mean is Carmelo on this one? Or?
Yeah, he is on NBC, so we should get to see him. Should be exciting to watch. Always love to hear Carmelo talk, man. Knick legend, grew up with him, so and it's good to see the Knicks finally get some love on these national TV networks because, every time they're on TNT, they just get clowned. Or what used to be TNT, they just get clowned by those guys. So
who does these calls on NBC?
I think it's I think it's Kevin Harlan.
Harlan, okay.
And it might be Reggie.
I think it is Reggie, and I think they have one more person in there. I think they do the three-man booth. I haven't got to watch as many regular season NBA games that aren't the New York Knicks. But no, I'm ready for this one. Excited. The Knicks have been hot, man. I think we did a show. We talked about their 5-2 in their last 7 ball games. Josh Hart is playing like the Josh Hart of last season where he looked like an all-star. And Deuce McBride is playing the best stretch of basketball in his young NBA career. I haven't seen if the Knicks are going to sit Mitchell Robinson tonight with a game tomorrow. Who do you play tomorrow? Is it the Jazz? Oh, no, I think it's the Jazz. Tomorrow? No, Charlotte. Charlotte tomorrow. So maybe they sit Mitchell Robinson today or tomorrow. Once we get information on who is playing, we'll get you guys the information. There was some news today. Karl-Anthony Towns and his contract was not extended as there was a deadline today. So the Knicks cannot extend, to my knowledge, Karl-Anthony Towns the remainder of this season. And like you, maybe I look at that and light bulbs go off in my mind and I say, now why would the New York Knicks not extend Karl-Anthony Towns? And you hear that, and then you see today Giannis Antetokounmpo takes everything Milwaukee Bucks out of his social media bios. He deletes all of his tweets dating back to 2021, and I see a dot here and maybe a dot way over here, but I'm going to connect those dots, and I believe that the New York Knicks just want to make themselves as able and as flexible to make a big-time trade if it does present itself to them.
Yeah, you look at what Leon Rose has done historically. He likes to keep his options open. He likes to preserve as much flexibility, like you said, as possible. I think the Knicks waited a while to extend Mikal Bridges recently to give them the most flexibility possible in that situation. Leon worked diligently to acquire all those draft picks so the Knicks had flexibility to make a trade whenever they wanted to. And I don't know how many years exactly Cat has left on his contract, but I don't think he's at least 2 seasons away from free agency, I feel like, if not more. To me, there's no rush to extend him. And, yeah, I mean, I think we've talked about any potential trade that is going to go down for the Knicks acquiring a game-changing player is most likely going to have to include Karl-Anthony Towns for salary matching purposes. So Knicks and Leon preserve their flexibility that way, and I think that's the right call. And I don't think Towns has earned a raise and monster payday. He's been okay. He's been inconsistent. He's had some moments in his Knicks tenure so far, but I wouldn't just – this is not an auto sign on the dotted line. Here's whatever it is, $60 million a year or whatever it would have been for him.
Yeah, and I don't think Leon Rose would hesitate even with the Knicks being the second seed in the Eastern Conference right now, I don't think there would be any hesitation from Leon Rose, even if they were the number 1 seed, to acquire Giannis if Giannis is available and wants to be a Knick. This is about winning a championship, but more so championships. And I believe, I think Andrew Connor believes, and I can guarantee you Leon Rose believes, if you compare Giannis next to Jalen Brunson, you got a lot better chance to win a title than you do with the team right now. And the team right now, you still have a chance to win a title.
Yeah, and we've seen it already before. If Leon thinks he's not going to make any emotional decisions. Listen, the Knicks didn't want to give up Dante DiVincenzo, and Julius Randle had some moments as a Knick, but Leon did not hesitate to part with those guys in order to make the move for Towns, which he felt at the time was an upgrade, and I have no doubt if he feels that he can get Giannis and upgrade this team, he'll have no hesitation parting with him as well. So I have complete trust and faith in Leon. He's been great, and he's turned this franchise around, and if he thinks there's a chance we can get Giannis, and he thinks that at least he wants to preserve that flexibility, I'm all for it.
All right, so we have some starting lineups. The Knicks will start Brunson, McBride, Bridges, Hart, and Towns. So still no OG Anunoby. They started this same lineup, was it Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. And they had Mitchell Robinson coming off of the bench. Still no word if he was going to play tonight, but I kind of like this starting lineup. You got 4 guys that could shoot it. You kind of have 3 guys that can defend it on the perimeter. I like this, and I appreciate Mike Brown continuing to roll out different lineups and trying different things. That's what the regular season is for, not to see how many games you can win, to see how you could better this team game by game, every step in the process, to hopefully win a championship and be clicking on all cylinders when you get to the playoffs. We'll dive into that and a lot more, but I do want to let you guys know this New York Knicks long sleeve Nike t-shirt in kind of that off-white color that their alternate jerseys are this year is on sale. Was $40, now it's $27. Get your shirt today, chatsports.com/NYK shirt, and use that code ADVENT to lock yourself into the deal. As my guy Marty Malela in the building.
We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela, bang!
Give me some MMs in the building. What up, Marty Malela? He's just a New York Now by Chat Sports legend, man. I appreciate you, Marty. Happy belated birthday once again to you. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. So showing my men Marshall and AC some love, keeping it real as usual. No one keeps it realer
more than
Marty Malela. It's not a party without my guy, Marty. Appreciate you. Seth Gross in the build. Seth, you know what's funny? I was literally talking to the guy who is doing our merch, and I kind of joked, and I said, do we make a shirt that says, I understand your question? I didn't know. I would love to do all these shirts. We haven't had the most success in the world when it comes to merchandise. We also haven't stuck our toes in that sandbox all too frequently. But, man, I would personally love to wear a shirt that says, I understand your question, with like a little Giants Now logo under it. I think that would be pretty cool. But, yeah, man, I've watched that Joe Shane press conference now twice. I watched it again when we got off live, and I still can't really stomach what went on for 28 minutes today.
Is that how long it was? It felt quicker than that.
It was like 28 minutes or something.
It felt like he wanted to get in it and he wanted to get out of there.
22 minutes or 28 minutes. I'm dyslexic. I don't remember.
But
there was an 8 and a 2, and I don't remember if it was 22 something or 28 something. But yeah, it was in that range.
Either way, just kind of left watching that, not feeling all too pleased with the way it went, the answers that he gave, and I'm not sure if there would have been anything he could have said that would have been like, okay, all right, nice, like. All right, I get you. I get it, Joe. But that definitely wasn't what went down after that. Shout out to all you guys. We got almost 200 people here in the building. We're trying to get those likes up. Let's try and get to 150. We got 58 right now. We're 92 away from that goal. Let's pump those numbers up. If you're a Knicks fan, you're here. You want the Knicks to beat the Celtics, and you want to get more Knicks fans in here so we can talk about the game. Go ahead, hit that like button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything, and helps us out and helps get more people in here so we can all hang out and watch the game together. And if you have liked the video, go ahead and type me. We'll give some shout-outs as well.
Let's go, let's go. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. It is free. It is easy. Help support the show as we are on our way to, I think, 85 or somewhere around there, 85,000 subscribers. Hit that sub button as we are still about 30 minutes away from tip-off here. Appreciate everybody for being in the building. Joey DeLuca, what up? Evan Pence says, Marsh, how about that Giants field goal kicker? Yeah, that was something. Seth Gross, can you explain to me what these cup games are? So I don't think tonight's a cup game.
Tonight is not a cup game. I think. All right, so here is the short version of the NBA Cup. It's also referred to as the in-season tournament. It's kind of designed to give some of the early season games a little more juice to them, a little more meaning. They have a trophy that gets awarded to the winner, and there's a bunch of financial incentives for the players as well in order to incentivize them to play hard in these games, not sit them out, et cetera, et cetera. So the month of November is where the pool play takes place. I think the games are on Tuesdays and Fridays usually in the month of November, so that's why we are done with that now. And they break them up into groups. The Knicks, I think, won their group, finished first, and so they will be advancing to the elimination round, which is 8 teams. There was 6 groups, 3 in each conference, so all the group winners advance, and then 2 wild cards advance. Knicks will play the Raptors in the round of 8 coming up against Toronto. I forget the exact date on that. I think it's next week is when they play that game against Toronto, and then they'll go from 8 teams to 4 teams to 2 teams, etc. When there's 4 teams left, they'll play them on a neutral site in Las Vegas. Right now, they have to go to Toronto for the first game. And if they win, they get an in-season trophy. They're considered the in-season tournament winners, the NBA Cup winners, but the players will get some financial reward for that as well. I believe this is the 3rd year of the in-season tournament, or the NBA Cup, referred to interchangeably. So I know that's not all the details, but that's kind of the short, bare explanation of how that works.
I thought that was pretty good.
All right.
I'm glad that you understood.
I understood your question, Seth. Yeah.
Oh. I can't stand Joe Shane, and I can't stop thinking about him. I'm addicted to thinking about Joe Shane, and I'm addicted to crashing out about Joe Shane. It's unreal. It's unreal. As it is super hot in here after I turned down the AC.
It was like that yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. Just days are blending together. It was like that earlier today.
And then when I got in here, it was cold. As cold as ice. Shout out to all y'all. If you haven't yet, smack that thumbs up icon for us. We are 21 likes away from 100 likes. And be a real one like my guy, Marty Malela, coming in with a $20 super chat. Shout out to Marty. You know what? Marty, for you, I got a beer shotgun. And I'm mainly saying it for myself. And since it's a pregame party, I'm putting on the Knicks chain.
Let's go.
It's F Boston. It's F the Celtics. I already told ex-producer Smitty to go F himself today. It's a New York Knicks Now party today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready, man. I'm fired up. I'm ready to get a win today. Let's go, Knicks.
All right, cheers. Let's go. Cheers to Marty. Appreciate you supporting, showing up here. F Smitty's in the chat. Let's get those going. Let's get the LG case going. Let's go, Knicks. Game against the Celtics, they always mean a little more, but I think we're going to continue our run against them, take them down, and keep the win streak going. Knicks won 4 straight.
I think I saw, though. Why is the spread so close?
I don't know. What do they know that we don't know?
What do they know? What if
it's not like we're playing in the real Garden or anything like that. We're playing in the fake Garden. So
Knicks -1. If I was a betting man, I'd put money on the Knicks, but that tells me Vegas knows something. Vegas knows something, man. Oh, excuse me. I don't even know where the mic is. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, Seth, I think that's what it is. I think that Joe Shane, and I'm sorry for all the Giants talk here, I think he thinks that we're stupid. I think that he thinks that we are stupid. And you know what? One of my biggest regrets, and I don't even know what I should have done, but when I went to the Combine last year, I ran into him in the bathroom at a steakhouse, and it was just me and him, mano y mano. And it was like the door was to my back. I'm washing my hands. I turn around, and there he is. And I just said, "What's going on, Joe?" I should have said, "Go F yourself, Joe. Why are you ruining my life, Joe Shane?" That's what I should have asked him. Why are you ruining my life? I don't really know what I should have said in that moment. I don't really know if there's anything you are supposed to say when you see another man in the restroom. But I think about it every day. What would you have said to Joe Shane if you saw him as you washed your hands and you turned around?
Probably something similar to what I would have said. Yes, probably something to "What's up, Joe?" or "What's going on, Joe?" or "Nice to meet you, Joe." But
mind you, this is after I asked him a pretty tough question at the Combine as well.
Okay, what I should have said is "Fix the Giants" or "Do better, get better at your job," or something along those lines. Thanks for the LED board, Joe.
Yeah, thanks for the LED board. We've won so many games, the most games because of it.
We're the greatest team.
Unbelievable. You can't talk to another man in the bathroom, David. That's what I said. And what was I going to say? Joe, I'd love to ask you a couple questions before you piss. Unreal. Yeah, I should have told him to quit your job.
Your job, that's a good one.
Joey DeLuca says he hates Boston. F Boston. Let's go. Rashidi Aikens, the Knicks haven't proved they can win on the road consistently yet.
That's true.
OG is still out. If the Knicks have their entire roster, they are favored by 6.5.
That's probably. I think that definitely plays a part in Vegas. Maybe the Knicks have struggled on the road so far this season, so we'll see.
My guy, Young the Hot Boy, in the building. Shout out to my guy, Young the Hot Boy. We appreciate you, my man. Thank you for being a real one. We got a little Diablo, says diehard Giants fan as well. Little Diablo, I hope you're subscribed to our Giants channel. I do content for Chat Sports on our Giants channel as well. Just gotta type in Giants Chat Sports. It'll come up. My guy Callum Hughes in the building. What up, guys? Nitro! Says Jalen, 30+ tonight. I want to see the Knicks play some perimeter defense today. You know, Boston wants to get up a lot of threes. I'm curious to see where they rank in threes attempted this year. But you need to be flying around the perimeter. And with Josh Hart, Deuce, and Mikal in the lineup, you should be able to defend the three-point line at better than the worst rate in the NBA.
Yeah, I think that's like the biggest concern or area for improvement from the Knicks so far this season is they just give up too many open looks. And a team against like Boston, with playing a little Mazzulla ball, they're definitely not going to hesitate to get those up. Whether or not they hit them or not, I think they're kind of a streaky team. Sometimes they get hot, sometimes they're not. But it's especially something you have to watch against the Celtics, so we'll see if that comes back to bite them today. So I'd like to see them try and step that area up as well. But yeah, looking for the Knicks' best players to be their best players tonight. Jalen Brunson have a strong game. Towns, let's see what he can do against a good team. I know Boston doesn't really have a dominant big guy, so he could look to have a big game. I saw someone say, "Is a cat game tonight?" I hope it is. Should be every game. Every game should be a cat game. But
I think I saw when Karl-Anthony Towns is on the floor, the Knicks outscore their opponents per 100 possessions by 7.5 points. Any guess on whether what the Knicks' net rating would be when he is off the floor? When he's on the floor, it's 7 plus 7.5.
By the way you're asking this question, I'm guessing it's higher. They're better when he's off the floor.
No, not better.
Okay.
They are plus 7.4.
Oh, so he makes no difference. Zero difference.
Zero difference. $60 million, and it's
zero difference. Yeah, maybe that's why Leon didn't extend his contract.
I really want to like Karl-Anthony Towns because I don't want to dislike any players on my favorite team. But he's kind of got a little Joe Shane in him where just he finds a way to crawl under my skin and just agitate me, man. He agitates me. Because what's different between Joe Shane and Karl-Anthony Towns, Towns has all the talent in the world. And Joe Shane has no talent.
Zero talent.
The least talent. But yeah, Enough Giants talk. The Celtics are shooting 43 threes per game. That is the third most in the NBA. The New York Knicks are shooting 41.3 tray balls a night. That's the fifth most in the NBA. So a lot of three-pointers going to be thrown up tonight. I'm going to try to look at scoring defense, opponent. That wouldn't make sense. Shooting defense, maybe? Yeah. Opponent three-point percentage. Let's look at that one. The New York Knicks allow teams to shoot 37.8% from three. That would be the 6th highest in the NBA. So they're in the wrong direction there. Boston is 18th. If you want to look at it like that.
All right, shout out to you guys. 250 plus people in the building. We are 2 likes, now 1 like away from 100 likes. Let's get to 100 and then let's get to 150. Shout out to you guys. Helps us get more people in here so we can all chop it up before the game starts, during the game, and build this community of real ones.
Shout out to Melissa, Carl Knight, Young to Hot Boy, Joey DeLuca, Morgan Lappin, my man Creed in the building. What up, Creed? How you been, bro? Are you back? Is this a quick stop for my guy Creed or what, bro? Knicks Now hasn't been the same without you, brother. I hope you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Appreciate you for everything you do, man. Shout out to Creed, bro. Can I get some big C's in the chat for my guy Creed? What up, bro? Ernest Cash in the building. My man Dexter Turner hanging out with the real ones. Marty Malala says Joe Shane doesn't know talent if it bit him in the ace. I agree. Peter in the building. What up, Peter? Joseph Cruz. He said, I'm back. Just getting off work, kind of doing my group. Man, congrats to you, bro. Congrats to you. Thank you for being here, Creed. That's my guy, bro. That is the definition of a real one. Show him some love, man. BX Bang and NY repping in the building. What's up, bro? Shout out to you. Michael in the building. Real Marshall Green fan says, I feel a cat game tonight. Michael says, let's go, Knicks. James Stein in the building says, real one. Michael says, I understand your question. Michael, that's very considerate of you. Thank you for understanding my question. Seth Gross showing some love. Creed says, I'll be home soon and a little more involved in the chat. You the man, bro. Miss you over here, dog. Thank you for being a real one and serving our country, brother. Dean in the building, what up? Joseph says, hey, Marsh, I'm just curious. How come you haven't been live for that much of the Knicks games? Because it's Giants season, and we're only doing Knicks games Monday through Thursday during the New York Giants season. I also think I missed a game last week because it was during the holiday of Thanksgiving. But yeah, man, I'm doing the best I can to cover 2 teams and get you guys the most content that I have in my blood. I'm only one guy though. I only got 24 hours in a day. It's impossible to cover the New York Giants and the New York Knicks to the best capacity. Everybody else has their Giants channels. Everybody else has their Knicks channels. There's no 2 people like Andrew Connell and I that are covering these 2 teams in depth like we are. So we're doing the best we can. I appreciate and it's flattering that people want us to do more Knicks content. But there's only 17 Giants games, and there's going to be over 100 New York Knicks games this year. So once the Giants are done with games, I can't say their season's over because it is over. It's been over.
The most over.
It's so over. Once they are out of games in the regular season, we will transition to have our schedule to do every single New York Knicks game unless some scheduling conflict comes up for us. So I appreciate everybody sticking with us. I appreciate everybody having the hunger for more Knicks Now. I wish we could do them too, but
I wouldn't have it any other way, man. We want to be able to. We couldn't choose one over the other, so to be able to do both, I think is really cool. It's cool that Chat Sports gives us that opportunity, but like you said, it's impossible to get to every single thing from both teams. So we're trying to just do our best to get as much of everything as we can. Obviously, like you said, with football season, that kind of has to take priority with the lack of games. But believe me, we still get excited every time we get to get on here and do a Knick game with you guys. And soon enough, we won't have to watch the Giants anymore, and we can do more Knick games.
My man Adam Yilda is in the building. You the GOAT, bro. Thank you for being here. Kevin says, go Celtics. Kevin, you know what? I really was going to try to be your friend today, but you're the ops. You're the enemy. Can't do it. Carl Knight says, why you got the chance? I thought we were partying today. My guy Marty Malelo was ready to party. I already cracked the first brew. I got one more here. I'm ready to party some more. You don't get to play the Celtics all that often, especially when you're expected to beat them. And look, I'm trying to make the most of these watch parties, but we'll probably take – it's a pregame chain. It's a pregame chain, baby, trying to get the vibes going. James Stein, who makes these chains, I think you can get them on Fanatics, probably.
Fanatics.
Or you got to go to a game or something. I don't know.
At the stadium, I'm sure they have them, or the NBA store in the city if you're a native New Yorker as well.
Have you ever been?
Yeah, the NBA store a bunch of times.
Is it sick?
It's so sick. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. It's awesome. I used to go there a lot when I was growing up.
That's dope. David, Marsh, who you think the fifth starter should be when OG comes back? My take for the last 2 years is Miles McBride.
Yeah, didn't we just did a video on this yesterday, actually.
We did. I know my guy David M is subscribed, and he watched that video, and he got my answer on there. And people want more Knicks content, but kind of feels like people aren't checking out all of the Knicks content on the channel, which makes me a little bit upset. But, yeah, I lean towards Deuce McBride. But I also said in that video, which I know you all watch because you watch every video that we put out, and you want to support the channel while you're all asking for more content, right? We all agree on that. I don't want to spoil it for any people that haven't seen it, but I'm sure you've all seen it because you're all subscribed, right? And you have your notifications turned on, and you would never not watch a video that we put on the channel, right? But yeah, I lean towards Deuce McBride. But I also said that in the video, which I'm sure you all watch, and you understood my questions in that video, and you will go watch it after today's show, is that use this regular season to test it out as well. Like, you got a lot more games.
It's not necessarily any wrong answer. I feel like they're all good players. So,
but we're just repeating ourselves because we said it all in the video we already filmed on the channel that went out yesterday, which I'm sure all of you watch, and you would never not watch a video that we put out on the channel, right?
Listen, doing more Knicks content, it starts with you. It starts with you, Marsh,
Yep.
and then it goes from there.
I can make all the content in the world, but if people aren't watching, which I know that would never happen. I know these people would never, you guys would never not watch the content that we put on the channel, right? As long as you understand the question. Maybe that's a problem. My guy, Marty Malelo.
Let's go, Marty.
Shout out to Marty, the MVP. I want to make a game. Let's do Marty versus the Knicks Now chat in a super chat battle.
I love that.
Right now, it's Marty 90, Knicks Now chat 0. Marty 90, Knicks Now chat 0. It's one man. He's a one-man band. He is the I-N-Win. It's Marty Malelo. Do. Shout out to Marty Malelo. Give me some double M's in the comment section. Marty, just because you're killing it like you always killing on Giants Now, on Knicks Now, right now, I got to be your shotgun for you, brother. I'm sure all y'all saw that video, right?
They all had to. They were just making sure you understood the question.
Creed says, did I hear a super chat battle? I'm just saying this. Marty Malelo, who isn't the biggest Knicks fan, he's more of a Giants fan, and I won't say his NBA team, but he is a Chat Sports, Andrew Connell, and Marshall Green fan. He's got 90 on the super chats right now, and he's outscoring everybody. It's 1v334, and he is cooking, y'all. That's embarrassing. Kind of kidding. Not really. Let's go.
There we go. We got the Super Chat battle locked and loaded. Marty Malelo right now kicking butt. As Shipmaster Kyle comes in, trying to evens that lead.
I just saw the L3 on the screen. That is hilarious. Marty, I think what we need to do is get a chain like this, and it's just Marty's face right here.
I would wear that.
Marty, maybe how about we start making shirts with our subscribers' faces on it? That'd be pretty cool.
I think.
And I wear those shirts.
I would wear them too.
Let's go. Marty, seriously, brother, thank you for always supporting us, man. We could never, I don't have a good enough thesaurus and vocabulary in my back pocket to say the words that illustrate the appreciation we have. Seriously. Thank you, man. Seriously. Thank you. Shipmaster Kyle in the building says Marty 90, Knicks Now 5. Let's go, Knicks. Shout out to Shipmaster Kyle in the building. Oh, it's a party. It's Michael says, I understand your question in the super chat. Michael, I am glad that you understand. I also see that my guy Seth Gross in the building, ready to go. Give me some SGs down in the comments section, because my guy Seth, who really is a bang bro with Marty Malela, he's ready to go.
It's a bang bro
He's
party.
ready to party. Ain't nothing like a bang bro party, because a bang bro party don't stop. Woo! Shout out to all y'all in the building. This whole time I thought you were saying Shitmaster Kyle. I am Shitmaster Kyle. That's oh my goodness. SG throws it up and Creed throws it down. But you got to throw it up to throw it down.
We got a 3-point goal. Seth Gross. Bang, bang.
A double bang from Seth Gross. Give me some SGs in the comment section. He says, if you lay down the gauntlet, I gotta throw down. I know this. We're going to need another case of Happy Dads in the studio. With Seth Gross in the building, it's always a party. And I tried to tell you, when Creed is in the building, he is one of one. Give me some SGs. Give me some C's in the chat. Shout out to my guy Creed. Shout out to Seth Gross. Seth says, Creed throwing down the two-hand jam and hanging on the rim. I imagine him hanging on the rim pointing. We got a 3-point goal. Creed, bang, 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 bang. Let's go. Bang. A quad bang from Creed. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, it's a party. 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 Creed says we're here. Smitty. I think we're going to get Smitty to shotgun race us.
I like that. Got to make sure he brings some Happy Dads in here. I'm feeling thirsty.
Yeah, I need you to bring me some Happy Dads if you can. And hopefully you're thirsty. Oh, we had these people ready to knock Marty Malela out. They had him on the ropes, but he said, I'm not done yet. We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang! Marty Malela in the building.
Let's go, man.
He says, I'm going to lose in that because I'm fixing to go to bed. Soon as Marty, all I know is you went up 90-0.
Yeah.
You went up 90-0.
Hey,
unbelievable.
He's like the Giants. Bets that big lead, and then listen, it's not your fault, Marty. You're 6
minutes left. You're Marty, like the Giants, loses the lead.
Yeah, you're like you're going against 360 people, Marty. So this is a hell of a performance right now. No shame in that whatsoever. But man, the Knicks Now real ones, unbelievable.
Marty, we love you, brother. The fact that you even stood up to the challenge to take on the other 350 people in here. There's not many people that could do it. That's why you're a real one of one. We got a 3-way shotgun race coming up. Smitty's coming in here with some Happy Dads. Hopefully we got some, and we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Marty, Creed, Seth, you guys are real ones, man. Seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's Boston Celtics game day, baby. It's not every day you get to beat up on the Boston Celtics.
Shout out to all the real ones, man. We got people calling Marty Shane Bowen in the chat.
No. No. Not even close. Not even close. He's unbelievable.
On the list of my favorite people in this world, we got Marty very close to the top. We got Shane Bowen all the way at the bottom. So
None. Oh no! Did you check in the storage? The other fridge? Oh my God! It's a Doomville. Oh, I guess I'll take a trip to the Rockies. It's mountains are blue. Mountains are blue. That's disappointing. All right. Well, we're doing a three-way shotgun race if you haven't heard. So Smitty's here. He said he's ready. Are you confident about your C's right now? They're playing pretty well.
I mean, they're good. They're a good ball club. I mean, we're playing above our weight right now.
I will say, the fact that it is a 1-point spread.
Everybody healthy on your end?
got you.
No OG, no Landry Shamet.
Oh, no, Shimmitt?
I don't even know if Robinson's playing, to be honest. Here you go, Beast. It's Tuesday, dude. It's Tuesday.
We'll have another 2.5 hours.
What are you doing out there? To Seth, to Creed, to Marty. They're not ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's make sure Smitty's ready.
So ready. Cheers. Let's go. So good. So cold. Feels like I'm swallowing shards of glass.
That'll wake you up.
That'll get you going. I will say, I just drank a Celsius about an hour ago, so I'm pretty much 4 Loco'd up right now.
Really?
A Celsius, a couple dads.
It's a legal 4 Loco here.
Yeah, legal 4 Loco. Let's go. Cold as the Rockies. Give Smitty a round of applause.
Yeah.
Let's go see.
Give him a round of applause. Cause it, Knicks fan. Actually, he's wearing a Knicks shirt under that hoodie, believe it or not.
That's the next Boston Celtic right there.
Can I ask you a question? A personal question? Are you cool with Rolly wearing Bonnie's gear?
Am I cool with Rolly wearing Bonnie's?
Because I remember about 18 months ago he was anti-Bonnie's. And you're wearing your St. Bonaventure gear.
Big time. OG Knicks fans know the connection between St. Bonaventure and the New York Knicks, Eddie Donovan.
Any relation to Billy?
No, no, I do not like Rolly.
He kind of bandwagon.
Really?
He definitely.
He's a Woj Bonnie.
Dude, I almost wore my shirt today, too.
No. Look, we accept all Bonnies.
Okay.
Smitty Cent in the getting some love. I used to love that. Smitty Cent.
That's funny shit. Who's on the Vinny Pip here?
I have not seen Vinny Pip today.
Fake fan.
Also, he didn't show up for the live stream today.
Dude, what?
Vinny Pip must be busy.
He can't have anything going on during the day.
He's going bowling just like us.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Shout out to Mads who came in with 2, says Deuce McBride, big game tonight. Let's go Knicks.
I haven't really been locked in too much. They keep on showing big boos in the stands.
Oh, yeah?
Number 4. Are they title favorites right now, or who is?
Michigan is the
Really?
number 1 in the net right now. My preseason national championship, by the way.
Why?
I think they're the best player in the country. Yaxel Lindenberg.
Is he the Croatian Luka?
No.
No, that's Neo. He's Greek.
Oh. Is this guy a freshman?
No, this guy's he was a UAB defensive player of the year.
Oh, wow.
He got like a $3 million back.
Shout out to Marty.
Nice.
Came back
Marty
in with another
Malela.
one.
He's fighting back in the super chat battle between Marty Malela
And
and Knicks
everyone
Now.
else.
Shout out to Marty, because I hate the Celtics and Shane Blowen. I'm not. I can call a defensive play. Marty, if you were the defensive coordinator for the Giants, I think they would have double the amount of wins they have right now, considering they are 2-5 in games where they had 10-point leads. NBC it.
And shout out to Marty. Shout out to our guy Callum Hughes, also coming in with 5.
As the game is tipped off, we had too much fun. Knicks first possession, Towns from 3, no good. Shout out to Callum Hughes, who's like, can't compete with the boys Marty, Seth, and Creed, but still got to show my love. Shout out to you, Callum. You're a legend, brother. Shout out to all y'all in the building. Already 450 people here. If you haven't yet, please hit that thumbs up icon. 164 likes. Those are rookie numbers. So please, please, please hit that like button as Mikal Bridges picking the pocket of Jaylen Brown. It's Eastern Conference semifinals again. Brunson will have it on the right wing. Gets a screen from Towns. Kicks it into the corner. Josh Hart wide open. Gut! Josh Hart, is it over his last 7 games? Shooting nearly 45% from 3. His finger points sideways, but he's been knocking down the long ball. Bridges guarding White. He'll use the K to screen. Pull up from 3. No good. Rebound by Towns. Over Walsh. Brunson in transition. One-on-one versus Kata. Step back 3. Boom! That was disgusting. Welcome to the NBA, Neemias Kata. Jesus. Yeah, not playing any meaningful hoops. White throws it up and Kata throws it down.
That's a big body.
Oh, I do like the double color here. The black jerseys for the Knicks, the green jerseys for the Celtics. I like when they both wear colored jerseys. Brunson right on the right wing again. He'll run that Towns screen and swing to McBride. Right into the corner to Hart. Hart taking Kata off the bounce. Pull up from 10. Good. Josh Hart going back to his Villanova days where he was he the Neesmith Player of the Year?
He was the Big East Player of the Year. Average 20.
Yeah. As Bridges steals the pass, Knicks have numbers. Bridges into the corner. Deuce! Bang! Knicks up by 9 with just under 10 to go. It's a coast-to-coast Tuesday on the NBC network. Brown using the K to screen, attacks Towns, dribbles off his foot. It's year what for him, and he still can't dribble. It's year 9, he still can't dribble. Brunson into the front court. He'll drive baseline, stops on a dime, step back Jay, no good. As Towns hits the ground, and they're going to call a foul on the box out. Dirty play by Jaylen Brown. Let's go. Jeremy says, Marshall is a completely different person from last night. Well, yeah, there's a difference between calling the New York Giants games and calling the Knicks games. One team is actually good, and the other team is the worst organization in the league since 2017. People are like, Marshall, why are you so mean on the Giants? I'm like, do you want me to congratulate them for losing? Because that's what they do better than anybody. Towns, backing down, fouled, counted and one. Is that Jordan Walsh? Too little. Knicks up 11. We've had this a couple of times, Andrew. The Knicks come out to some early leads, but then we'll see them kind of, I would say, step off the gas a little bit and allow the other team back in it. Hopefully that doesn't happen tonight.
Yeah, they. I don't know if they let up on take their foot off the gas, or they're not a good third quarter team historically. So that's when they usually love to let teams back into the game. But
do you think the Knicks are taking this personal, as Jaylen Brown says? I don't know how we lost to the Knicks in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, I would, and have to be motivated by the Tom Thibodeau giving up the keys.
Oh yeah, going to date their ex-girl for secrets about him. Kata, top of the screen. Can he shoot? Hands off to Pritchard. Getting locked up by Brunson. Has to use a screen. Kicks to the right wing. Brown will fire off the catch. No good. Bridges taps it. Rebound by McBride. Up ahead of the pack to Hart. Trailing. Brunson! Oh, that one was halfway home. Kata able to corral the board. Pritchard will bring it up. Deuce guarding him. The Knicks are 5 of 8 from the floor here early. Boston 1 of 4. White off the bounce. Fouled. Count it in the bucket. Josh Hart whacked him. It'll be a 10-point game. Birdie says, Marsh, where you been at? Your live streams keep me alive. Man, we missed 2 games, and you guys are like the people on the corner itching. Where's the Knicks content? I appreciate that. But yeah, it was the holiday. I went home to go hang out with my family, and we can't do games on Sunday because we gotta do New York Giants games, man. So much fun. Derrick White converts he misses. Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs. It was never a foul. He just flopped. Jaylen Brown now guarding Brunson after they're quickly down by 10. Brunson on the right wing, going to get involved in a 2-man game with Towns. He'll catch fire. 3, back iron. Off the top of the backboard, no good. Rebound by Hart. He'll swing to Bridges, pops it to McBride. Good! Miles McBride puts the Knicks up 13, and Mazzulla needs to talk about it. Oh, man. Deuce McBride, the way he's been playing hoops lately, I don't know how you're going to be able to take him out of the starting lineup, Andrew, when OG Anunoby comes back. Not for OG, but he needs to be that fifth starter alongside the core four.
Yeah, he may be the best bargain in the league in the contract that he's on, the production that we're getting from him. We saw him go through a little bit of a rough stretch for a few games, but these last 4 or 5 games, he's been dialed in. He's been shooting the ball like crazy, and he could be a guy that puts the Knicks over the edge in the Eastern Conference in their quest to win a championship. And I feel like when Deuce has a great game, the Knicks rarely ever lose.
In his last 6 games, obviously not counting tonight, averaging 16 points per game, shooting 48% from the field, and I can't read, excuse me. He's shooting 47% from the field and 48% from 3. So he's been on fire. We've talked about for a long time that Deuce McBride is the X factor for this team. I thought he played really well in the 2024 playoffs, had some big games against Philly, had some big games in that playoff series against the Indiana Pacers. I didn't think he played all that well, or he didn't play as well as he did in the prior postseason that he did in 2025. I'm hoping this year, though, he can keep up this level of play, because if you can get him to be a knockdown shooter and be that point of attack defender, it's just another weapon that the Knicks can use to win games.
Yeah, and during that prior playoff run, he was playing 48 minutes a game when they were injured and they needed him, and Thibodeau was playing him the entire game. And it got to a point where almost every time he shot the ball, and that's like we're going through now, where you're just expecting it to go in. You expect him to never miss. And in less minutes in this past playoff run, he wasn't as effective, didn't shoot the ball as well. You know, he's bringing his defense every single night. And he's kind of another one of those energizer guys that can come off the bench for the Knicks or start, gets the Garden crowd going with a Deuce chance every time he goes it up, on the road as well. It's hard not to love watching Deuce McBride play basketball. I think that's just the best way to put it.
Shout out to everybody in the building. 625 people watching. If you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. It's free, it's easy, and we're 8 likes away from 200 likes. If you've liked the video, type me in the chat. Stay cool. And what up, my man? Callum, did another one?
No, we kind of game got started quickly. Just wanted to make sure we got this going. Callum, shout out to you, man. He said, I can't compete with my boys Marty, Seth, and Creed, but still got to show my love. LGK, Callum. Any super chat means a lot to us. Anyone who's watching the video, likes the video, subscribes to the channel, it all helps us and supports us, so we appreciate everything. Shout out to you, man. We know we're dialed in for every single game. We appreciate you. Shout out to James Stein. Shout out to JD7 Giant. Shout out to Marty Malela, Dean Dio. Evan Penn says Schmitty might need a hug. Shout out to Stone Rouge. Shout out to David M. Mads DA comes in with the super chat saying Deuce.
I love saying Deuce, but it's like we're saying it on a 3, so I don't know. It just feels weird.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean,
what is McBride's worth per year? Like if he was a free agent at the end of this year, I could see him sign like a 4-year, $60 million deal.
I mean, he is, if you think about it now, he's made himself into a high-level 3-and-D player with the way he's shooting the ball.
Mads, thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. 615 people watching. We appreciate you. Right back to action. Brown, guarded by Brunson, drives to the right elbow. Pull-up mid-range J is up and in. Knicks still up 17-16. Brunson right back up into the front court. You'll notice the Knicks want to be in the front court with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to post up Towns on Brown. He's got the size advantage in the matchup. Drop step, spin move, right-hand hook shot off the glass, up and in. Karl-Anthony Towns taking the little guy for a ride. Love him playing inside out. Brown, he'll have to create all night long. Josh Hart doing a good job, pokes it away. Brown recollects, swings to Keita, drop off to Pritchard for 3. No good. Walsh taps it up over the backboard, out of bounds. Knicks ball going that way. As I now think they're changing the call. Not sure what happened. Maybe a foul? White to throw it in. He'll get it to Pritchard. Pritchard defended by McBride. He'll kick it into the wing. He'll fire a 3 over Hart. No good. Long rebound grab by Keita. Then Josh Hart knocks it away. They're going to say off of the Knicks. It'll be Boston ball on the baseline with a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Shout out to Cole. What's your fave song right now? Says me. Steve Rose says referee got his check. Queta hands off to Brown. Brown pulls up from the mid-range. Passes out of the shot. Pritchard has it on the weak side. Using the pick and roll. Throws it up. And Queta throws it down. Second time tonight. The New York Knicks have been burned by an alley-oop that has been cleaned up by Neemias Queta. Brunson in the front court, going to get a screen from Towns. They like that matchup of Towns being guarded by Brown. They're going to go right back to it. He'll have it in the right mid-range. He'll spin baseline. Has it underneath the rim. Drops it off to Hart. Hart, pump fake, kick out. Bridges, drive. Passes out of a shot. Got whacked to the ground. Hart with one to shoot. Good if it goes. No, not. Didn't get it off in time.
And the key with that there is Towns that time catches the ball almost near the three-point on the post up. The reason that worked so well the first time, he caught the ball on the block. He was able to drive 1-2 into the middle and spin. He used that seal to get the nice, easy layup for him on the post. When you set up there, it's just hard to get all the way to the basket when you catch the ball at the three-point line. He's got to position himself closer to the basket, get there, and take advantage of that matchup. Otherwise, it's going to be hard for him to get all the way down there. As Derrick White looks like he's injured, took a shot to the face.
A shot to the face.
Pause.
Jeff Montana says, Marsh, you are a cornball, and your shitty Knicks will never win a chip. Try again, bud. Jeff Montana, I appreciate you spending your free time being a fan and watching this channel and staring at my widow's peak. We appreciate you. Let's all give him a warm Knicks Now welcome. Give me some F Jeffs in the chat. F Jeff. F Jeff. F Jeff. Let's go. Yeah, who pissed in Jeff's Cheerios? Good question, Cole. I appreciate you, though, being a fanboy. Means a lot. Shout out to you, stay coolin'. Him, says Jeff, the bum. All right, so some substitutions. Anthony Simons checking in. He'll throw it up ahead to Brown. Brown's going to quickly enter a post-up situation on Hart. Hart knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Boston ball on the baseline, opposite side of the bench with 16 left on the shot clock. Mid-range shot from Brown, no good, but an offensive rebound for Walsh. He'll clean it up. Knicks' lead, that was once double digits, is down to 9. Brunson on the right wing, going to get a screen from Towns. Walsh guarding Brunson. He'll swing to McBride. McBride gets to Bridges. Bridges out into the corner to Brunson. Brunson, pump fake, 5 to work, jab step, spin move, reverse spin move, step through, kick out, Hart for 3, good! The footwork on display by Jalen Brunson. It was like a tap dancing class, and Josh Hart remains hot from downtown. White finds a cutting Queta who throws it down. The New York Knicks are getting cooked by Neemias Queta. Karl-Anthony Towns going to play some pick and roll defense tonight or what? Brunson handling on the right wing. He'll find Deuce on the opposite side to Bridges. Bridges guarded by White. He'll post him up on the left block, trying to get it to Towns. He can't. He'll kick out to Hart. Hart looking at work. Step back 3. Good! Josh Hart! Bang! 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 3 threes in the first quarter. Brown to drive. Shot off the glass and in over a contest.
Shout out to our guy, Rebel Montana, says shit happens as always.
Shit happens, man. I understand your question. Shit happens. Brunson swinging to McBride. McBride to Hart. Hart's feeling it. Drive. Spin move. Off the glass. Too strong. Can't grab it. And then Towns throws Queta to the ground.
And our guy Drips as well comes in, says, yo, Marshy, I understand your question. I know you know. And the question I don't understand is why Karl-Anthony Towns commits all these stupid fouls over and over and over again. He just takes himself out of the game. No reason to.
If you can't outplay Neemias Queta, I don't know if you should be on this team, man. This team's trying to win a championship. Derrick White using a Brown screen. Hart and Brunson are there. They'll get it to Brown and step inside the arc. Brunson guarding him. Rip through, spin move. Robinson there, drops it off. Pass stolen. Active hands by Brunson. Loose ball picked up by Hart. He'll bring it into the front court. Quickly onto the block to Bridges. Bridges guarded by White. Playing out of the post. He's fouled. They don't call it, but an offensive board by Robinson, and they're going to foul him immediately.
Speaking of who's on the call, it looks like we got Mike Tirico. Shout out to him. Ooh.
Jaylen Brown elbows Mitchell Robinson in the face. No call, of course. James Stein says Cat is just being stupid. I think it's just Cat is just being Cat.
I think he is. He just is.
Yeah. I think he just is what he is at this point. Brunson, top of the key, finds Clarkson. It's Brunson, Clarkson. As Clarkson, foul line, pull up midi, too strong. Ball is loose. It'll be grabbed and stolen, but right back to White. He'll bring it up the right side. Knicks lead by 9, under 4 to go in the first quarter. Brown to drive on Hart. Lost it. Sold by the Knicks. Brunson up ahead to Bridges. Ahead of the pack. Lays it up and in. 27-14. Knicks taking care of business here early. Five turnovers for Boston, 1 for the Knicks. Knicks have 11 points off turnovers. They're capitalizing on the mistakes of Boston. Anthony Simons on the right wing has a mismatch and blows by Mitchell Robinson for the easy layup. Clarkson hands off to Hart. Clarkson, Hart, Brunson, Robinson, and Bridges are the 5 on the floor. Clarkson swings back up top to Brunson. He'll have 10 to work. Stands on the logo. Pull up. 3. Too strong. Rebound. Grabbed by Robinson. Out to Hart. Mitchell Robinson, the best offensive rebounder in the NBA. Brunson on the right side, driving on Derrick White. He's tripled. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart saves it. Then he's run over by Jaylen Brown. That's going to be a foul with 2.8 on the shot clock.
Robinson already 2 offensive rebounds here in the first quarter in his limited minutes, making an impact, doing what he does best, and getting the Knicks extra possessions.
At one point, is Karl-Anthony Towns going to get it going?
Yeah, I mean, I really thought once he had that nice low post move, he did a great job. 1-2 dribbles into the middle, nice spin move, little drop step, sealed off with his upper body as well, and had that finish. And I thought he was good. I thought he was going to have a game today where he was going to attack, set up low in the post. But as soon as he starts to post up at the three-point line, that just never ends well. He always ends up with an offensive foul or something else. And he's just got to consistently, especially when he has that matchup, set up on the low block, man. It's not that hard. So. While we are at a timeout, I want to tell you guys about this deal we have going on this New York Knicks shirt, long sleeve shirt. It was $40, now it's $27. Chatsports.com/NYK shirt. Make sure you use that code ADVENT to take advantage of this deal. It won't last forever. We'll put this link into the comments and description for you. Go ahead, take advantage of that limited time deal going on. Get that sweet City Edition little cream shirt and rock it. And the Knicks rock those City Edition uniforms. And a shout out to all you guys as well. Right now we got 732 people in the building all watching us call this Knicks versus Celtics game. If you want the Knicks to beat Boston and you hate the Celtics, go ahead and like that video. Those are rookie numbers. We have 700 people in here. We should have 700 likes. No reason if you don't want the Knicks to beat the Celtics, unless you're Jeff, we don't care about you. Everyone else has 700 or 699 likes. Go ahead. Helps get more Knicks fans in here so we can all watch the game together, and helps us, and it's free. Most importantly. So we appreciate everyone who comments, likes, subscribe, super chats, whatever. You guys all mean a lot to us.
Shout out to everybody in the building. Really, really do appreciate it. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon. It would mean a lot to us. And
we know most of you guys here are real ones and are subscribed to the channel. But if you're not, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're on the way to 81,700, on the way to 82,000, and then 100K eventually. We appreciate all your support. You want daily Knicks videos, watch parties for every single game once the Giants season's over, and right now, Monday through Thursday. Don't miss out. Subscribe. Join us. Turn your notifications on, and join the best Knicks community on YouTube.
Let's ride. I don't want to be that guy because you're up 11, but the sights of this season are a lot higher than beating the Boston Celtics in quarter number one. When you close your eyes and you visualize Karl-Anthony Towns with orange and blue confetti falling on his face, does that feel like a reality or a dream?
It feels like the biggest play and the most important play, if that ever happens, he wouldn't be on the floor for, which says a lot about a guy who's making $55 million a year.
Doesn't feel like a reality, Sherwin. It just doesn't. Isaac says, do you understand the question? Well, what's the question? I need to know the question for me to understand the question. As the Boston Celtics are going to hack Mitchell Robinson here with 2:54 left in the first quarter. Did they not learn their lesson?
Yeah, that worked real well for them last year in the playoffs. So credit to you, Joe. You're on top of it. He's genius. And it misses the first one.
Come on, Mitch. We need one, brother. As he gets a second to go. Knicks extend the lead to 12 with under 3 left in the first.
If he shoots 50, that's not good, but people won't hack him if he can knock down 1 or 2.
Pritchard, top of the key, gets a screen. Brunson chasing. He'll have space. Fires a 3 over Robinson. No good. Brunson doesn't box out, and the layup is up and in for Boston. Josh Minott. Minnow?
I think it's Minot.
Minott. As Mazzulla will hack a Shaq Mitch again.
Shout out to Ronald coming in with a super chat. Appreciate your support, man.
Shout out to you, Ronald. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who do I want for Cat? Giannis. That's what I want. I want Giannis. Robinson, first free throw, no good. Robinson, second free throw, no good. 1 of 4 from the line. Minott brings it into the front court, guarded by Robinson. He'll kick it out to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Minott, back to Pritchard. They're playing catch Jackie Moon style. 10 on the shot clock. Pritchard one-on-one. Fires a 3 over Robinson. No good. The Knicks don't box out again. They say this time, though, the rebound is off of Boston. It'll be Knicks ball. What's up, OG? Deep 3 for the Knicks, no good. Rebound by them. Yabusele in the game. They're going to foul Robinson again.
Now, I was like, why did Brunson take that shot? But I guess it was to try and avoid the Mitch foul. Not sure if taking a 40-foot 3 is the way to go either, but
I'm not sure why, but Brunson's going to the line. Oh, you can't do the hack-a-shack under 2 minutes and a quarter? As Brunson will go to the line for a technical foul. He'll connect. Knicks up 11, and they'll maintain possession here.
Take that, Joe.
So it'll be Knicks ball. They'll inbound in front of their own bench. Brunson, Clarkson, McBride, Robinson, and Yabusele. Brunson to throw it in. He'll get it to Mitch. Hands it right back off to him. Brunson at the logo. 6 to shoot. Gets the Clarkson screen. Throws into the corner to Deuce. Deuce blows by Pritchard. Kicks it out. Yabu! No good. Robinson keeps it alive. Brunson passed up to 3. He'll get it to Clarkson for 3. No good. Rebound by Boston. Brunson's got to shoot that. Is that Hugo Gonzalez? Or
That's Shireman.
Baylor Shireman? Is Hugo not playing anymore for them?
I don't know. I mean, he looked good against the Knicks last time we matched up. Haven't seen him yet today. Wow. Deep 3 from Hauser. No good.
No good. Rebound by Yabusele. Brunson into the front court with under 90 ticks to go here in the first quarter. Brunson one-on-one with Manat. Kicks to Yabu, who dribble hands off to Clarkson. Back to the captain. Brunson one-on-one versus Baylor Shireman. Kicks to Clarkson. Jab step. Drive. Stop. Layup. No good. Why is Brunson not trying to go to work on Baylor Shireman? Hauser into the corner to Manat for 3 over Brunson. No good. Rebound by Yabu. Under 60 left. JB into the front court. Guarded by Manat. He'll walk him down and back him down. Kicks it out. Top of the key to Yabusele. He'll pick his dribble up and hand off to Deuce. Fires right back to Brunson. Brunson going to get a screen from McBride. Guarded by Simons. That's a matchup he wants. In and out dribble. Hesitation. Blow by. Bank shot up and in. Jalen Brunson taking him to school. Pritchard to Shireman to Simons for 3. Good. Not sure how you don't get back on defense and you allow essentially a transition bucket. "15 seconds left, 10 on the shot clock. Brunson gets a screen from Clarkson. Matchup hunting Anthony Simons. He'll size him up. Crossover. Gets him to the block, and he'll be fouled. Brunson to the line with 6.7 seconds left in the quarter.
You put a true guard on Jalen Brunson, he's just going to take him down low and post him up every single time, either get a bucket or get a foul.
As Brunson misses the first free throw.
Can't have that.
6-7.
Not many areas for Brunson to improve, but that is certainly
That's one of them.
one of them, is to get a little more consistent at the free throw line.
There's no reason he shouldn't be a 90% guy. This year's shooting 86%, career 82%. He should be a 90% guy. Too good in the mid-range. It actually doesn't make sense to me. Second free throw for him is good. Knicks up 11. 6.7 seconds left. Simons crossing half court with 4. 3. Guarded by Bridges, and they allow him to get a wide open. And then the Knicks will foul. They had a foul to give with 1.5 seconds left. Bridges, the heady play. Smart play by him. What's up, Michael? 1.5 seconds left. Enough time for a catch, maybe one dribble and fire. Shireman to throw it in. Mohamed Diawara to guard the inbound. They'll throw an alley-oop to Hauser. No good. Almost made it. Got way too good of a look.
Yeah, Nick's lucky on that one.
Knicks kind of bailed out there. They win the first quarter, 32-21. Get out your red pens and grade it for me. What do you give the Knicks for that first quarter? A, B, C, D, or F? I'm going to give it a B+.
Yeah, up 11 against Boston. Some things to improve. Wish Towns, again, more consistent from him, man. He showed that he could do it. Post up low on Jaylen Brown, get a nice easy layup there. Just wish he would do that every single time. No reason to stop doing that. Brunson could be a little cleaner from the line. The Mitch free throws, would have liked him to get 50%. He was 1 of 4. Overall, not bad, though. Gave up a few good looks to Boston from 3, so I'd like to clean that up. But I think we're splitting hairs here. What'd you say? I'm going to go B+.
That's what I went, B+.
Okay, B+. And the chat seems to pretty much agree. We've got B from Carly, B- from Isaac, A from James, A- from Kyle. Stone Groove says Josh Hart is an A. Michael, B+. Seth Gross, B+. Dean, B+. Isaac or something, B. B from Michael Rogers, A- from Dora, B from TA. Is it TA Cowboys or Taco W Boys? I don't know. Let us know. Beacon, tough grader, B. Straight B. Cat is an F from Jeremy. Yeah. Michael, B++. IV goes with the B+. Charita, A. Joey DeLuca, just the NYK. Love that. Leo, B+. Joey DeLuca, A. NY Tony, B+. Shout out to all you guys. Can't read everyone, but seeing mostly A's, B's, B+. You got an A+ in there from Mike. I don't know about A+, but can't complain about being up 11, that's for sure. Tay. Gotcha. Tay Cowboys. Got it. Threw me off there a little bit.
TA Cowboys.
But Tay, like pronounced like May.
I always go TA Cowboys, though. Even though she's a Cowboys fan, that's my dog.
Yep. Respect Knicks fans. You're a Knicks fan, that makes it more okay. Not fully okay.
I guess we'll let it slide.
Yeah.
I guess we'll let it slide. This time only. No, that's my dog. Good to see you. Thank you for being in the chat. I know who you are. That's my dog. That's my doggy dog. Oh, the New York Knicks up 11. Another thing that I like, as I'm one of my greatest skills is pointing out negatives. I don't feel like when Brunson and Cat are on the floor together, they maximize each other. And you would think in theory that they would.
They should. Their Knicks, no doubt, two most talented offensive players and top scorers. They should be running two-man game a lot. That pick and roll, they should have down pat by now. They've now played together for a season plus. Definitely seems like there's room for improvement as they show a replay of a Towns Brunson pick and roll that led to a wide open Josh Hart 3.
What is this camera angle?
It's the angle. They just got like these
They got like the 2K
headers.
things
Yeah.
on. Can we get that?
I don't know. Shout out, let's get Brett on that.
Lord Smith, high fives. High fives. My guy Cosmic Hooligan says, in Marshall, we trust Marshall for governor. They say they want me for governor or president.
Who
I don't
knows?
know. You guys choose. I'm a man of the people.
Might have to work your way up. Start at governor, go to president.
Towns drives on Cada. Inside. Big shot up and in. A strong downhill play from Karl-Anthony Towns. That's what we want to see out of the big cat. Knicks up 13. Just one turnover for them. Big reason why they're up big early. It's McBride, Towns, Hart, Clarkson, and Kolick on the floor. Cada, Brown, Gonzalez, Pritchard, and Simons. As that three is up, no
That's
good.
Ugo.
Rebound by Gonzalez, and he lays it up and in. One thing that I want to see
impact.
early is I feel like the Boston Celtics are kind of beating up the Knicks on the glass. I know Robinson has a series of offensive rebounds, but I feel like Boston's had a handful as well. McBride off the pick and pop. Towns for three, up and in. Welcome to the ball game, big fella. Back-to-back points for the big guy. Brown drives into the corner, hands off to Simons, rips it to the top of the key to Gonzalez, then gets it right back. 10 on the shot clock. Knicks got a D up. Simons off the screen. Towns just right there. Clarkson fighting. Forced the deep two and good. Lord Smith, you are the people's champ. My guy Knicks Galaxy in the building. What up, gang? Jeremy says Marshall for president. Leeway She says I would start you with governor. As another bucket from Karl-Anthony Towns. Get off me. 7 straight points for Sir Purr. Do we like that, Sir Purr?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it goes with the cat thing.
Brown getting locked up by Tyler Kolick. Pritchard trying to work on Hart, and he'll walk him all the way to the rim with an easy layup. That was piss poor defense there. McBride loses it, and it's going to be a loose ball foul on the Knicks. It'll be Celtics ball.
Sloppy ball handling there by McBride. But I love how aggressive Towns has come out. He's tried to be a force inside, gotten some easy buckets, and then added a 3 as well. Play inside out. Let that 3 be an extra thing off that inside game as Jaylen Brown slams it home and cuts the Knicks lead to 10, and we'll have a timeout.
All right, don't let them back at this. We talked about this in the first quarter. The Knicks can't let that happen. Jose Cruz says Marshall should be the new head coach. Look, I don't think I'd be a good head coach, but I think if you gave me 30 NFL games, I could at least win 5 of them.
Yeah, it's not a low. I don't even know what percentage. That's 1 of 6. So was that 16%, 17%?
It's not good enough.
No, not good enough. It's
not good enough.
While we do have a timeout, we want to tell you guys about this deal we have going on this Knicks T-shirt. It was $40, now $27. Chatsports.com/NYK shirt. Use that code ADVENT to get this deal. Won't last forever. Put that in the comments and description for you guys. Make sure you act now. Holidays coming up. If you need a gift for someone who's a Knicks fan, want them to stay warm, use this long sleeve shirt. It'll be a good gift for them. Shout out to you guys, and don't miss out on this deal. Yeah, it's been like even on the glass so far. 11 rebounds for the Knicks, 10 for the Celtics. Knicks have the assist advantage, 10-5, and Knicks have not turned the ball over as well. Only 1 of those. Shooting the ball pretty well as well, and holding the Celtics to 10% from beyond the arc. So looking at this, it makes me feel like they should be up more than 10. They've made 6 more threes. Winning the turnover battle, winning the assist battle, winning the rebound battle. Makes me a little worried that when this game starts to turn, it's going to even up a little more. Celtics won't stay shooting 1 of 10 from beyond the arc, and the Knicks may regress from 50% beyond the arc as well.
Yeah, I think it's a good point. I mean, Knicks only up 10, and they're winning the turnover battle in a significant way. They're plus 18 points from 3. I don't love that. Let's hope the smudger doesn't. I don't know. Who's the smudger?
All right, Knicks, Celtics just got a few baskets. If you want the Knicks to go on a run when they come back from this commercial, like the video where he just crossed over 300 likes. I got almost 800 people in here. We're always shooting for 50%, so let's try and get to 400 likes. Doesn't cost anything. Don't jinx it. You want the Knicks to go on a run? Go ahead, like the video.
Check your Slack when you get a sec. All right, Knicks up 10. McBride, Towns, Kolek, Hart, and Clarkson. Towns has it, top of the key, step inside the line, drives into the paint, bank shot up, forced it, no good. Rebound battled for by Hart. It'll go out of bounds off of Boston. Knicks will maintain possession here with 14 on the shot clock. Kolek to throw it in. He'll get it to Hart in the corner. He's defended by Gonzalez. He'll find Towns now on the right wing. Under 10 on the shot clock. Towns fakes the dribble handoff, drives into the paint, flops, and turns it over. Jaylen Brown the other way, lays it up and in. A big swing there for the Knicks. A turnover by Towns resulted in an easy 2 for Boston. Kolek handling for the Knicks. Cross-court pass to McBride, who rips it right back to Kolek. He'll try to drive, and they're going to call a foul on Gonzalez as Towns was battling for position. Towns in the corner. He's going to be doubled. Then he turns it over. You're never winning a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns. You're never going to do it. He's not a smart player. You have to have high IQ players to win. Jaylen Brown for 3, good. And just like that, the Knicks' big lead that was once 10 is 5 after back-to-back turnovers by Cat. They were up 10, and then Cat turns it over twice, and now it's a 9-0 run for Boston. Seven points this quarter for Jaylen Brown. Kolek will handle top of the key. Going to get a screen for Hart. He'll fire a 3. No good. Towns beat on the board by Neemias Queta. He's slow to get back on defense, and Jaylen Brown will lay it up from point-blank range, and he's fouled and won, and it's a 3-point game with a chance to be a 2-point game. The Karl-Anthony Towns meltdown right on cue. Right on cue.
Just weak defense inside, let Brown catch, go right up, and a weak foul as well as he's able to finish through the contact. And it is now a 2-point game. The Knicks' lead is completely evaporated.
You're never winning a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns. Until the Knicks trade him, they'll never win a championship. Towns catches it inside the arc. He'll face up on Gonzalez. Spin move, kick out to Clarkson. Clarkson swings to Hart. Hart, pump fake, drive, kick out. Kolek in the corner. He'll throw a floater up off the glass and in. Gonzalez for 3. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart hands off to Towns. Towns drives. Stolen, got it back, lays it up and in, and then he shoves Neemias Queta to the ground.
Not sure how he got away with that one, but
Brown going to get a screen from Queta. Hart guarding. Snatch back, step back, mid-range J, long no good. Rebound by McBride. He'll kick ahead to Hart. Hart can attack if he wants. They'll slow it down instead. He'll feed Towns. Top of the key, guarded by Gonzalez. He's been physical with Cat, and it's flustered him. Towns now going to back him down, rolls a pass to Josh Hart's ankle, just out of control, mentally melting down. He'll now get it back and post up on Brown. They send a double. He flops and turns it over yet again. You'll never win a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns. And then Towns fouls Jaylen Brown.
you could just see it happening in real time. He's just stubborn and just like melting down.
He's a toddler who melts down when he doesn't get his way, and he trips Jaylen Brown there. They could eject him for that. And he goes to the bench smiling. If I was Jalen Brunson, I'd grab him by the shirt and I'd say, stop being a fucking idiot.
It's just like, I don't even know what year it is for him, but he's just never going to figure it out. Has to be the most frustrating player in the league to watch.
Manat for three, good. Brunson back in the game. He'll hand off to Clarkson. Swing into Hart. Hart into the corner to Kolek. 5 to shoot. Kolek off the screen. Drives on White. Kicks to Hart in the corner. Front iron. Drops in. The lucky roll for Josh Hart.
Josh Hart 4 of 4 from downtown so far, carrying the Knicks from beyond the arc. And I love Tyler Kolek getting regular rotation minutes. You saw he was the one who drove, found Hart in the corner there. Great look, and Hart knocks down the open look. Teams are going to have to stop leaving him open. He's 4 of 4 tonight, been shooting the ball a lot better over his last couple games. He's shooting it like it's playoff time.
Knicks up 6, under 6 to go in the half. Pritchard doubled, swings to White. He'll pump, relocate, fire from 3. Good. You're 100% right, Coke Zero Hero. He's not a disciplined player. He's a low IQ player, and you don't win the NBA Finals with low IQ players being starters. Kolek drive, beautiful feed. Clarkson for 3 off the mark. He was wide open there. Derrick White on the right side, dribbles it, lost it, recollects. Good defense by Bridges. He'll kick to Pritchard. Pritchard will try to work on Kolek. Good defense by him. 7 on the shot clock as Brown will have it top of the key. Clarkson chasing, pull up, 10-footer, and they call a foul. 2 free throws for him, a chance to cut it to 1. First free throw good. Knicks' 13-point lead has been trimmed to 1. Brunson into the front court as there's under 5 to go. He's guarded by Minot. Hesitation. Pull up for the dotted line. Left it short. Rebound grab by Boston. Chance for them to take the lead for the first time tonight. Jaylen Brown drives, gets to the lane, throws it down over Jordan Clarkson. Knicks down by 1. Karl-Anthony Towns fumbles away the New York Knicks lead as they once were up by 14.
No rim protection there. Robinson on the floor, doesn't get over in time. And Brown has an easy dunk, and the Celtics now take the lead. Frustrating, like you called it, as soon as the Knicks got out to an early lead early in the first quarter. How often have we seen them give it up? And this time I said they were a bad third quarter team. Often they let teams get back in the third quarter. Well, they do it in the second quarter today. Boston now has a lead. Shout out to RTY Gamer, came in with $5. Says, do you guys think Hokporty should start getting minutes like Kolek does now?
No, I don't.
Yeah, we saw he played okay last season before getting hurt, but not sure he adds enough. And with the Knicks, you're always looking at the spacing as well with the lineups. You can't really have more than one non-shooter on the court at the time. When Robinson's in, he's the one who's kind of not the shooter there. And even though Hart's been shooting the ball well, sometimes they like to have him as the one guy kind of playing inside. So it might be tough to find Hokporty minutes with those. And ultimately, I think if he was going to make an impact, Mike Brown will give him some minutes. I think he's played him on the night, some of the nights that Robinson's out, but not enough to get regular rotation minutes. And Niall Dimitri says, hello, Mars. Hello, Connell. Let's go Knicks.
What up, Niall Dimitri? If the Milwaukee Bucks called you tomorrow and said, we'll give you Kyle Kuzma and Giannis for Cat and OG, what's your answer?
Probably got to do it.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah, it's.
And I love
I love
OG.
OG too, but you still have Bridges, you still have Deuce, you still have Josh Hart, you still got guys on the wing to kind of do that role. That kind of begs the question. I feel a lot better going against some of the premier wings in the league with OG guarding them. Bridges, I don't know if he's as good of a defender to guard the other team's number one guy. I love him a lot more guarding the team's second best guy than their number one guy, but with Giannis able to kind of clean up some of that on the back end, that might be a moot point.
I just, everything in my basketball brain tells me you are not winning a championship with Karl-Anthony Towns. I said the same thing with Julius Randle. I have the same exact feeling right now. If the Knicks' goal is to win a championship, which they told you it was, Andrew, after they fired Tom Thibodeau, our sole focus is to do whatever it takes to win a championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't see a winning player. I don't. And his offense isn't good enough this year to out. His offense no longer this year outweighs his poor defense, turnovers, mental mistakes, and meltdowns.
I feel like I don't know if this is possible. I haven't run this through a trade machine or anything, but I feel like I found the perfect team to do a 3-team deal because the Bucks are a smart organization. They're not going to want to take Karl-Anthony Towns back in all likelihood. You know who sounds like they would love Karl-Anthony Towns? The Sacramento Kings. And they're trying to get rid of some of their guys, I believe, so they send some of their guys over to Milwaukee. Milwaukee probably doesn't want to tank out because they don't own a lot of their own picks. And the Knicks get Giannis. I like the sound of that.
Knicks down one. Kolek drives, kicks to Brunson in the corner. Brunson and Kolek minutes. I kind of like this. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by Derrick White. Takes him baseline, beats him to the cup, lays it up, hits it off the back of the backboard, and it'll go out of bounds, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. I thought Brunson got checked. Brunson's saying it hit the bottom of the rim. I don't think it did.
Shout out, Niall. It's all good. We appreciate your support, man. Let's go Knicks.
White, layup, up and in. He literally sucked all of the juice out of the Knicks today.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that, but yeah.
Kolek, hand off to Bridges. He'll relocate back to Brunson, top of the key. Going to get a screen from Robinson. Got Manat on him. They're just going to play through Brunson. Step back 17-footer. Got it. Bang.
Classic Jalen Brunson move there. Walks him down, hits the mid-range.
White, he'll pull up for three. No good. Loose ball, grabbed by Kolek. Knicks have numbers. Now they'll slow it down. Kolek to Yabu, into the lane. Fouled, but blocked. He'll go to the line.
And I love Tyler Kolek, man. We saw that. It finds Yabu in transition, gets him a nice pass as he's running, filling the lane, able to get it in there, and he ultimately gets fouled and will go to the line. But Kolek always makes the right play, right pass, it seems like, and hopefully getting some free throws can help Yabu get going. Still really looking for him to find his stride so far with the Knicks this season. He misses the first.
Yabu with a chance to knot it up at 49. He does. As Mitchell Robinson just got teched up.
Looks like he touched the ball after it went in, I think.
Pritchard, free throw good.
We'll see. Waning, closing minutes here, the second quarter. Can the Knicks close the half strong, try and take a lead in the halftime after they gave up their double-digit lead in the second quarter? Can they finish the quarter strong?
Derrick White to handle, under 3:30 to go. Look at his screen from Brown. Bridges switches on to him. They're trying to get Brunson on Brown. They do. He'll walk him down. Push shot from the dotted line is up and in. Knicks down by 3. They've been used and abused in the second quarter.
By Jaylen Brown.
They are down 31-17 in the second quarter. Yabu for 3. Not even close. Bridges tries to keep it alive. He doesn't, and it's a one-man fast break for Derrick White. Knicks down by 5, getting run out of the building now as they are losing the second quarter, 33-17. They've been doubled up. Double up. Knicks got double up. The defensive pressure is collapsing the New York Knicks right now. Their most expensive player watches from the side as Brunson is turning it over. And Jaylen Brown in transition finds Pritchard, lays it up and in. And the Knicks are down by 7. They're outscored right now 35-17. The Knicks doing what they do best, blow leads, baby. All with Karl-Anthony Towns leading the way.
Towns has been on the bench for a while, but he kind of was the key in this momentum.
He gave them all the momentum.
Momentum flipping, yep. And
he turned the ball over 3 times in a minute. You know how hard it is to do that? You know how hard it is to get 3 offensive possessions in a minute, more or less to turn it over 3 times in a minute?
And on top of that, you are getting cooked by Jaylen Brown. He's got 20 points in this first half, 8 of 13 from the field. He's been doing a lot of damage at the rim as well. Not a lot of rim protection, even when Mitchell Robinson's been in there. I would say the Knicks miss OG Anunoby, but if we were matching up with the Celtics in an all-healthy matchup, Anunoby would be on Tatum and Bridges would be on Brown. So they should be able to slow him down even without OG. They're going to have to if they match up against him at any point in the playoffs. Just got to be better. That's really where we're at right now. Better rim protection, better offensive execution. Can't be missing free throws as well. Robinson, obviously, he's not going to shoot too well, but Brunson missed a free throw as well, leaving points on the line. Yabusele, he just needs to start hitting more shots, man. He's getting open looks and just doesn't look comfortable shooting the ball.
4 bench points for the Knicks today. 1 for Yabu, 1 for Robinson, 2 for Kolek. Nothing from Clarkson.
If you want the Knicks to come back in this game, sub for Knicks Dubs. We do watch parties for almost every single Knicks game. We do videos a couple times a week as well. Best Knicks community on YouTube. Join us today.
Now, Dimitri says if OG was here, this would be a different game. Yeah, well, they don't have Tatum, so shouldn't matter. As Josh Hart turns it over. Turnovers are contagious, and once one player turns it over 3 times in a minute, everyone's going to start turning it over, and that's what's happening right now. I hear you, Niall, that OG's not playing, but neither is Jason Tatum, and he's their best player. The Knicks have turned it over 6 times this quarter. We talked about they were up because they had 1 turnover, but now the turnover battle is actually in favor of Boston. Pritchard from way downtown. No good. Offensive rebound by Minot. Laid up. White didn't take it. And then he spins by Yabusele. Gets inside. Stolen by Yabu. Great defense by him. Doubled in the backcourt. Rips it up ahead to Brunson. Knicks have numbers. Brunson to Hart to Bridges. Corner 3. Good. Big time bucket there by Mikal. Great defense by Yabu. Defense turning to offense for the New York Knicks. 81 seconds left here in the half. Can the Knicks close it? Brown, top of the key, defended by Hart. They're trying to get Brunson into the action. They do. Brunson going to have to defend Brown here. 7 on the shot clock. Brown saying, give me space. ISO. He'll walk him down. Crossover. Step back. Push off. Midi. Got it. Shout out to you, Niall. But again, yeah, they don't have Jason Tatum, so I don't think it's fair to blame the injuries today. Bridges for 3. In and out. Rebound by Boston. There's a chance here the Knicks could go down to the half by 10 after being up by as many as 14. I don't understand why Mikal Bridges is not guarding Jaylen Brown. Brown, driving, kicking. Pritchard with 5. Good defense by Deuce. He'll take a contested 3. Missed it. Rebound by Hart. 3-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges, drive, kick. Brunson bypassing a 3. He's whacked by Boston. It'll be ball out of bounds for the Knicks.
We'll see. This is a big swing possession here. If the Knicks can get 2 or 3, close the gap a little bit, and then get a stop in Boston, it'll be a big difference from missing a shot here and Boston potentially adding on before the end of the half. Knicks usually not great at closing the half. We'll see if they can get a bucket here. Hart in the corner.
13 ticks left. Brunson one-on-one. Drive, kick. Hart from the corner. He's been money. Misses that one. 5 seconds left. Chance for the Boston Celtics to extend the lead. White turns it over. Bridges from half court. Good if it goes. It's not. The New York Knicks lose the first half, 58-52. My performance, I gave him a B+. I give him an F for the first half. You're down by 6 for the Boston Celtics.
Yep, and specifically that second quarter, 100% an F. You are what, minus 14 or 16 for the quarter?
Outscored 37-20.
Minus 17. Just can't have that. It's really simple as that. So a lot of ball game left. Hopefully the Knicks come out strong in the third quarter, but a disappointing second quarter for the New York Knicks. All right, and most of the chat seems to be in agreement. I'm seeing Fs pretty much all across the board. A couple a C minus in there, a C. Maybe if you want to say that, you make that argument for the overall half, only down 6. But I still think it's, Marshall said, it's an F being down to the Celtics. The Celtics are an injured, beleaguered team. We want to be competing for a championship. They're considering this a gap year. Being down.
Their starting lineup features Jordan Walsh, Payton Pritchard, and Neemias Queta. Josh Minott played 11 minutes. Hugo Gonzalez played 12 minutes. And Anthony Simons played 11 minutes. They have the roster of a play-in team. And you're all in. And I get it. It's one game in December. But it's been a similar theme for the New York Knicks. They don't win on the road. They're a little bit soft. And Karl-Anthony Towns is just not a winning player. You can't do the things he does on the court and expect for your team to consistently win games.
We'll go through some stats from the first half as well. Jalen Brunson, 9 points, 4 assists, 3 of 9 from the field, not great. 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Had some nice moments, but if you're Jalen Brunson and you're supposed to be a top 5, top 10 player in the league, you got to perform a little better than that. Shoot the ball a little better, score a little more, be a little more aggressive. I know we hold you to a high standard, Jalen, but you want to be top 5 player in the league, you got to play better than that first half. Deuce started off hot and then kind of disappeared a little bit there. Had those 2 threes pretty early. Then not much from him. I would like to see him get more involved, especially when he's been shooting the ball so well. You can't have a guy like that just get lost in the flow. You got to feed the hot hand a little bit. Clarkson, pretty much nothing from him. 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 beyond the arc. It's got to be an adjustment from Mike Brown potentially. If Clarkson doesn't have it going and he's not scoring for you, he's not going to give you much else. Maybe look to play someone else in the second half, play other guys more. But if his shot's not falling, that's really what he's here to do. Thought Tyler Kolek had some nice plays out there. Obviously, on a good night, he's giving you average defense, so he's really got to be making the difference on the offensive end when he's out there, and I thought he was. Had a couple nice passes to Josh Hart, set up Yabusele, nice, that got him to the line. Seems to be kind of a mainstay in the rotation now, at least while OG's injured. That could change when he comes back with playing time, obviously a little more sparse, but we'll see. He's got a chance at least to prove himself to Mike Brown. Mikal Bridges, and I think it was David M. in the chat, say Bridges has to be more aggressive, and that's 100% right. Bridges, he's a good player. He needs to get his shot going a little more. I don't know if that the Knicks need to call some sets for him. They need to find him, but him only taking 5 shots and having 5 points at halftime, not great. He, especially with OG out, if anything, he should be getting more shots, not less shots.
Yeah, one thing I really feel like Mikal Bridges has played well this year. I need him to shoot the ball more, though. Like, especially with OG and Anunoby out, the Knicks need more scoring from you.
He should be getting more shots and more points, if anything, with OG out. There are shots up for grabs. 100% agree.
Who would I replace Cat with? We'll have a video coming out on the channel tomorrow about a Cat Anthony Davis swap. I will do that in a heartbeat. I would rather roll the dice on Anthony Davis being healthy than Cat being a championship player. And I don't need anyone to agree with me. I trust my own eyes. I've watched this game a long time, just like I'm sure all of y'all have watched this game a long time. We all have our ideas and beliefs, and my belief is you need high IQ, two-way players to win it all. You already have Jalen Brunson, who is, as nice as we can say it, extremely limited on defense. You're not going to win with another player who's extremely limited on defense that plays center and gives you nothing but sporadic offense.
Josh Hart, a lot of good things in that first half. Shot the ball extremely well. Was 4 of 4 before missing that last 3-point. 14 points from him, 4 rebounds. He's really been playing well the last couple games, and he's one of those two-way guys like you talked about, Marshall, that makes an impact.
Yeah, I'd like to see him. And look, he like Brunson, a little bit limited due to his size at just 6'4", maybe 6'5". Thought he kind of got cooked in that second quarter by Jaylen Brown. Brown is an elite player. I want to see him be a little more physical with him.
Definitely. And like in the event, that's just a hypothetical, but in the event that OG Anunoby Giannis trade goes down, he's going to have to guard better wing players, and they're going to need him to step up defensively. And he's capable. I don't think he's quite the on-ball defender of an OG Anunoby and even Mikal Bridges, but he is one of the better defenders that the Knicks have, especially at that wing spot. So that'll be important for the Knicks to try and win a championship, and especially coming down the playoffs, they're going to be switching. They're going to be switching screens and everything like that. Hart's got to be able to step up on guys like Jaylen Brown. We talked a lot about Karl-Anthony Towns. I don't know if you have anything else to add at this point. I mean,
people will look at this and say, Marsh, he has 14 points and he's shooting 60%. If you're watching the game, and I hate to be that guy, watch the film. The game changed when he started pissing down his leg.
Yeah, I think not much more on that. And I guess the only thing is that, like, it's even more frustrating because you see him, he'll make a good play. Like, he'll get a nice post up, or then even in the beginning of the second quarter, he came out kind of strong. And as soon as one thing doesn't go his way, he starts crying and pouting.
It's an avalanche.
It becomes an avalanche. And he's just got to be more mentally tough to be able to, like, all right, shake off a bad play. You're not going to – every play is not going to go perfect. You turn the ball over, fine. Focus on making a good play on defense or coming down the next time and not just driving with your head lowered and your shoulder lowered and losing the ball or picking up an offensive foul. It's what makes it even more frustrating because a lot of his mistakes are controllable, and he just –
And the fact that he doesn't control them in year 11.
Whatever he is, yeah.
It tells me it's never going to happen.
How many basketball games do you think he's played in his life? Thousands. And he still makes these same mistakes that you feel like you'd tell a youth team not to do. Next play. Shake it off. Let's go. Like, my CYO coach was telling me that in first grade.
He's played in 11 years in the NBA, 644 games. You are who you are at that point. Like,
and it's not it's now not even a coaching thing either. It's like there's now a new coach. I can't get him to correct those issues. Yeah. Yabu, got to be better, man. Missed an open three.
He's been a bust.
Had a nice feed from Kolek where he got fouled and still went 1 or 2 from the line. Yeah, it's starting to be not like, okay, he's had a slow start. It's starting to be like he's having a bad season.
I mean, we're a fourth of the way through the year now. We're approaching, like, we're close to the halfway point now, right? Not like super close, but
yeah, they're probably closer. Like, you're probably over the quarter mark.
played 19 games, 19 times.
So about a quarter of the way through.
Yeah. Yeah, Houston ain't trading Sengun, Mr. Quentin Gilliam. I wish.
And last guy to really talk about is Mitch. Obviously, they did the hack of Mitch strategy there. My goal for him, it sucks, but you got to just if he makes half his free throws, they will stop hacking him. And he didn't there. It was 1 of 4. It's a problem when he's out there because it takes away. Look at that. He's got 4 offensive rebounds. He's just such an impactful player, and if he can't be out there, it hurts the Knicks ultimately. So the Knicks have to do whatever they can, and it's kind of like the Towns thing. You are who you are at this point, but he's got to try and at least get to that 50% mark, which should be a low bar to clear to try and make sure teams don't hack him.
Knicks could have traded for KD this offseason. They didn't want to.
Shout out to everyone here. If you're not already, you're a real one. So go ahead, subscribe to the channel. You want to have these watch parties. We do them for almost every single game. We do Knicks videos as well, short form content. Best Knicks community on YouTube. You want to join us for the entire playoff run, and hopefully the Knicks can win a championship with or without Karl-Anthony Towns. And you want to sub for Knicks dubs as well. We'll be here. Appreciate you guys. All the support means a lot.
Please hit that subscribe button as we close in on 82,000 subscribers. If you haven't yet hit that button, hit the big red sub button. It's free. It's easy. I know with 700 people watching, not everybody is subscribed. So if you could, please hit that thumbs up icon for us, or the subscribe button. If you have, type me in the chat, and we'll give you some shout out.
Hit the thumbs up button, too, if you haven't as well.
E-Moss, you're very kind, bro. I appreciate you.
James Stein, real one. Iron Bear Grizz.
What up, Carl?
Yeah.
Eagles 95, Dean, Little Diablo. Shout out to you. One shot. This team has major flaws aside from Cat. Yeah, I don't think they're perfect, but I legitimately do believe he's the biggest problem with the team.
That and the 3-point defense as well, which I think he plays a role in.
Major role. You just lack foot speed on defense. Like, Cat is shooting a career low 32% from 3 this year, guys. If Cat is not going to be an elite offensive player, there's a reason that when the Knicks have him on the floor, they outscore people by 7.3 points per 100 possessions, and when he's off the floor, they outscore people by 7.2 points per 100 possessions. He is a 0.1 point difference maker on this team right now, and he's the highest paid player on this team. Think about that. Your highest paid player doesn't make an impact towards winning.
I think it was Alper who was telling me the Knicks didn't. He first told me the Knicks didn't extend Cat, and I was like, that makes sense. I'd say the only way I'd want to extend Cat is if it could be like football, and you could potentially lower his cap number. That's the only way I'd want to. I don't think he's earned an extension from the Knicks. I don't think he even really is earning what he's making right now. So, shout out to Emil coming in with the super chat. You ready for this one, Mark?
Let's do it. Do you think Cat understands the questions? No, I don't. I don't think Karl-Anthony Towns understands the questions. I'm hoping he doesn't, because if he does and this is what we get, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Shout out to you. Appreciate your support. That was funny.
We said it when the Knicks were winning at the end of the first quarter that they were in trouble. You were outscoring the Celtics by 18 from 3. You were up 5-1 in the turnover battle, and it was only a 10-point game. Process over results, baby. It's always going to be the line.
What's your prediction for the rest of the game? You think the Knicks can come back and take it home? I changed the we had the poll at halftime. Can the Knicks come back? 82% of people think they will come back and win.
They should.
They are the better team, I think.
Vegas did only have the Knicks as 1-point favorites.
They knew. That was all they needed. Karl-Anthony Towns in the lineup. There we go.
Seth, maybe the Knicks don't understand the question. Long halftime show here on Peacock and NBC.
OG needs to lose weight. I don't think that's the I know that's being too heavy can cause those soft tissue injuries. I don't think that's the reason for OG's soft tissue injuries.
Embarrassing. Cat fucking blows. Well, when the Knicks were up by 12, he then turned the ball over 3 straight times, and then they got trimmed to like 3. And then he got subbed out. Then all the turnovers, they just became contagious.
Jaylen Brown also learned how to play basketball.
He had a good quarter, to be fair. Yeah, it's mid-range Jays.
He got to the rim a lot, though.
Yeah. I mean, I think he had like 18 points in that second quarter.
A few dunks. Just can't go left. That's all you need to know.
Oh, Lord. I see the Knicks went with their black jerseys tonight, so they didn't get any
hairspray
on them from Mr. Jaylen Brown. All right. Third quarter underway. The Knicks blew them out in the first quarter. They got blown out in the second. See what they do in the third. Towns drives, kick, Bridges for 3. No good. Rebound by Keita. Brown to bring it into the front court. Hard on him. He'll take him to the rack. And it's going to be a reach-in foul on the help from Bridges. J-Rock, what up? Conway. What's the guy? Conway? Is that Mighty Ducks?
Oh, yeah. I had my middle school football coach, his name was Coach Conway. So that's the first thing
Coach
that
Conway,
I
like that.
He was you would love him. He's a real old school guy. We ran fullback dive 95% of our plays.
I'm guessing y'all weren't very good.
That year we were, so historically in middle school, not a good team. That year we were 3-3, which was a good year for us.
Only 6 games?
In middle school, yeah.
What?
Yeah. It's not Texas.
Oh, my God. As Brown goes 2 for 2 for the line, they extend their lead to 8. Boys had Mike Allstott at fullback.
Dude, the kid who was a fullback ended up getting sciatica in like 10th grade.
Brunson drives, kicks out to Bridges. Bridges dribble hand off to Hart. Relocate to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. He'll drive on Keita. Kick out to Brunson. He'll spray. No good. Towns can't grab the board over Jaylen Brown. Boston to push in transition. White off the Keita screen. Gets it to Brown. Brown guarded by Towns. Towns daring him to shoot. He will. Knocks it down. Right in your face. Boop, boop, boop. Karl-Anthony Towns, the anchor on the New York Knicks today. He is sinking their chances of winning.
That was nice.
He sucks, dude. I'm not a fan, if you can't tell. Hart for 3, no good. And Towns will be fouled as he grabs the board. Way to go, Cat. Way to go. Hoo, hoo. Way to go, Cat. Way to go. Brunson inbounds to Bridges for three is good.
All right, let's go. Let's get those 25s in the chat. Mikal Bridges knocks down a three.
Give me some 25s in the chat. We need Bridges to start looking to score, man. It can't just be Josh Hart dribble handoff offense. Hart guarding Brown, force him into a tough shot. No good. Rebound by Deuce. Would like to see him get it working. Deuce to Hart, coast to coast, hangs, hits, gets it to go. Should have been a foul. Blow the whistle. Knicks cut it to 6. Derrick White into the front court. Bridges on him, using his screen. Deuce there on the switch. Good defense by them. 10 on the shot clock. Knicks got to tighten it up here. Cada, top of the key, hand off to Pritchard. Bridges fights over. Towns is there. Pritchard kicks into the corner. White for three. No good. Rebound by Mikal. Here come the Knicks. I was at the Dallas game last week, J-Rock. Towns, top of the key for three. No good. Rebound by Pritchard. He'll stop and pop for three. Towns doesn't stop, ball on a transition bucket. And Pritchard in the face of Towns. Do.
Shout out to Captain Howdy. Comes in with two. No, not Captain Howdy. Someone else. Oh, that's what it says on the screen. He says OG gets hurt because the Knicks don't try and give effort like he does.
As Towns is called for a travel. The Karl-Anthony meltdown, the Karl-Anthony Towns meltdown continues.
I think the Knicks have a lot of guys that play with effort. I think it's just a persisting issue with OG, but I think guys like Brunson, Hart play hard, Bridges plays hard, McBride plays hard. Maybe not Towns, but Knicks have a lot of guys play.
My 7th grade B team basketball coach told us, stop the ball in transition. Towns ran to the front of the rim and allowed Pritchard to get a three. And then Pritchard walks down Brunson. Knicks down 11. They're getting belt to ass right now. The Knicks are getting BTA right now. What is he doing? What is he doing?
Just looking at
Just
nothing.
running to the rim.
Not paying attention, lack of awareness.
Mike Brown thinks Cat will grow in the next 20 games.
If you're frustrated with Karl-Anthony Towns, go ahead, like the video. We're at 370 likes. Let's get to 400. I bet you there's 30 people in here who are frustrated with Cat who haven't liked the video yet. So let's go.
Wait, you think people should be frustrated with him? Why is that? He's doing so good.
The best.
The refs are cheating, Cat. Yep, you're right. That's what it is. The refs are cheating Karl-Anthony Towns. They've been cheating him for 11 years. He makes this not fun. Brunson throws it into Hart. Hart gets run over by Walsh. It'll be a foul on Boston. Do I think Cat has strong trade value? No.
It's not helping it.
I just say out loud that I want the Knicks to trade Cat for Giannis. It would never happen. I tell myself that so I can lower my heart rate. Brunson throws it into Towns, guarded by Derrick White. Instead of going to work on Derrick White, he'll set a screen for Brunson and hand it off. Brunson drives on White, floater up, no good. Towns with the offensive rebound, blocked by Jordan Walsh. That should be a turnover. Here comes Boston. Jordan Walsh sends Towns stuff. And Pritchard will drive, spin move, dotted line, pull up, no good. Rebound by Towns. He'll outlet to Bridges. One man to beat. Euro step. Lay up and in. Strong move by Bridges.
Let's go, Mikal. Get going, man. Be more aggressive. He's already doubled his point total so far in the third quarter. Need him to continue that.
Oh, the Knicks are 3-9 from the field in the quarter. Boston is 3-6. White to Pritchard. Back to White. He'll fire for three over Bridges. Good. And I think they're going to wave it off and call an offensive foul on the screen. Pritchard I feel like he was moving as he set a screen on Brunson.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Runs right into him, doesn't set his feet at all. Let's get those LGKs down in the chat. Let's go, Knicks. Let's try and cut into this lead right now. I mean, he just ran right into him, didn't set a screen at all.
Siegel says, I think Cat can get a first and a rising player. Well, the thing is, you got to take back $60 million in a trade for Karl-Anthony Towns. I think it's actually 53.1 to be exact. I think they're reviewing this call. I think it's pretty clear, though, that all
right, let's go Knicks as they show Mike and Clyde. Shout out to them.
All right, 9-point game. You were up 14. Starting five remains in the game. Hart hands off to Brunson. Walsh guarding him. Triple threat. Blow by. Easy lay for Jalen Brunson. Off the glass with the left. Need him to get going. White defended by Bridges. Gets to the elbow. He'll feed Queta. Queta spinning on Towns. Good defense by him. Thought he traveled. He'll kick it out to White. They'll work a pick and roll. Towns does not step up on a White three, and then he doesn't box out Neemias Queta. So you're in drop coverage on the pick and roll, and then you don't box out the roller. I can't watch him play basketball. He's going to make me crash out. Brunson gets the screen from Hart. Oh, fakes the three. Kicks into the corner. He'll have it again. Pumps the fake. Jab step. Three. No good. Long rebound grab by Bridges. He'll hand it off to McBride. Swing to Hart. Swing to Bridges. He'll drive. Has a lane. Euro. Lays it up and in. Timeout Boston.
Let's go get those 25s down the chat. Bridges with another bucket there. I think Brunson should have just probably shot that first three, but hesitated and ended up with probably not as good of a look, but works out for the Knicks as they get the rebound. Bridges ends up with a bucket, and they have the lead cut to 7 here, almost halfway through the third quarter. As we're at a commercial now, we want to take the chance to tell you about this sweet deal we have going on with this New York Knicks t-shirt. It was $40, now $27. Chatsports.com/NYK shirt. Make sure you use that code ADVENT to get that deal. It won't last forever. Holidays are coming up. If you need a gift for that Knicks fan in your life, get them this sweet little City Edition Knicks long sleeve t-shirt. Can rep it whenever the Knicks play, whenever they don't play, whatever you want. But don't miss out on this deal. Almost over 25% off.
What do you think of Karl-Anthony Towns, Mr. Andrew Connell?
I'm not a fan. I wasn't a fan when they made the trade. I understand why they did it, because with the guys they gave up and getting Towns back, he raises the ceiling of what the Knicks can be if he is locked in and playing and he does the right things. But that rarely happens, and then the floor with him is much lower than with other players. And as someone who played as a big guy myself my entire life, it boggles my mind how you don't do some of those things like play the pick and roll properly or be more aggressive or play more physical. The thing that bothers me the most that I've been noticing this season is also when he does try and post up, which credit to you, you're 7 feet tall, you should post up, he catches the ball at the three-point line.
Way too far out.
There's no way you can, if you have a mismatch, which he did several times against Jaylen Brown, you need to catch the ball on the block. You shouldn't be dribbling the ball 5 times to get to the basket. I thought he did it beautifully. He had one time where he took 2 dribbles towards the middle, they sent the double, he turned, drop stepped over his left shoulder and got a basket. Why he can't do that every time, I have no idea. The next possession, he catches the ball at the three-point line, ended up passing out of it and not turning it over that time. But it's just a 1-2 possession stretch is a microcosm of the entire Karl-Anthony Towns experience.
What about his defense?
His defense, at first, I knew he didn't have a good reputation as a defensive player before he came to the Knicks. I didn't watch him enough to know what the reason was. But watching him, it's a combination of, like you said, that slow foot speed. And also, when you have slow foot speed, you could make up for it if you're in the right spot all the time, or you can minimize the impact of that. But when you have slow foot speed and you're also in the wrong place all the time, it's just disaster. Teams will hunt him in the pick and roll. He can't switch on to quicker defenders. He doesn't even really guard big guys that well either. I watched him get cooked. And this was before Alperen Sengun really broke out last year and earlier this year. I watched him get cooked by Alperen Sengun. Here they're showing a replay of him getting cooked by Keita. But the Knicks are going to need him to guard much better players if they want to win a championship, and he can't do it. He's looking backwards, no idea where to be on defense. It's bad.
Like, what is that? Watch. He doesn't box out.
Commit to one thing. To me, they should be like blitzing the screens with him and just make the guy give the ball up so he doesn't have to guard because he can't.
I expect too much from Cat, the highest paid player on the team. Okay.
And I guess what they're trying to do is they want to force a mid-range shot, which is technically the lowest efficiency shot in basketball, but he can't even stay in front of guys.
They just showed a replay where it was one of the single-handedly worst defensive possessions I've seen all year. Brown drives on Hart, lays it up and in.
That's another problem. You're getting cooked by Jaylen Brown.
I think he's a little lazy. I think he's low when it comes to defensive IQ.
Lack of awareness on both ends of the floor.
McBride will fire a three. Got it to go. Knicks need him to get some more shots up. I think he's a lazy player. I think he's lazy. I think he's soft. I think he's not really all that coordinated on defense, and his defensive IQ really limits him. Derrick White, drive kick. Three wide open. Karl-Anthony Towns is man.
You can't even hide him on guys because he doesn't even stay on the perimeter.
Knicks back down by 9 after the Jalen or the three in the corner for Josh Minott. Brunson drives, drops off to Hart, kicks it out. McBride for three, not even close. I would like to see Josh Hart shoot the ball when he's 4 feet away. Brown, matchup hunting. Brunson pulls up. Got it to go. Jaylen Brown, 31 points tonight. He is cooking the New York Knicks. They're getting blown out. Bridges swings to Brunson. Brunson drives. Has it at the dotted line. Kicks it out. McBride, he'll pass the three for a mid-range J. Missed it. And Derrick White beats Karl-Anthony Towns to the rebound. Brown for three. No good. Rebound by Hart. He'll kick up ahead to Brunson. Brunson knifing into the lane, kicking into the corner. Bridges for three. Wide open. Good.
Get those 25s in there for Bridges, man. He's been hot in the third quarter, keeping the Knicks in this game. He's up to 15 points.
Yeah, no, he's had a big quarter. Be nice if someone else joined him. Maybe the guy that makes $60 million. Number 1 overall pick. I hate him. Derrick White, top of the key, defended by by Bridges. Going to get his screen. He'll pull up for three over Brunson. Got it. Brunson to Bridges. He'll fire another three. He'll get it to go. If it wasn't for Mikal Bridges right now, the Knicks would be getting run out of the building. White off the screen, pulls up for three over Brunson, missed it. Towns doesn't box out Minott. It'll result in another possession. Brown will go to work on Hart. The dude just does not box out. Brown, fall away two, good. Chance for the Knicks to cut the lead to 6 or 5. Instead, it extends to 10 because Karl-Anthony Towns doesn't box out.
This also may be the best I've ever seen Jaylen Brown play basketball. I mean, it's unreal. He's not missing tonight, and the Knicks are continuing to give him opportunity after opportunity. And this is now part of like what happened when the Knicks were up 10 or 11, and we saw that Boston really wasn't shooting the ball well, and the Knicks weren't up by more, or they were maybe only up by 9 at that point. You knew the shots were going to start falling for Boston, and when they did, this is why we've seen them do a 20. They've had a 20-point turnaround now. The Celtics are up 10. The Celtics started 1 of 10 from 3, so they are now 7 for their last 15. And this is what happened now. And the Knicks have regressed. They were 50% from the arc at that point, so they had a plus 18 in three-point percentage at that point, and they've lost that, and with that has gone the lead.
How do you not box out Josh Minott there?
Just like I forgot to add this when you asked me what I think about Karl-Anthony Towns. Lack of awareness on both sides of the ball, low IQ, just so much talent and so little basketball intelligence. Like, we're not even asking for like you to make beautiful high-level passing or reads, which you should be doing at what he's getting paid or the player that he considers himself, but just put yourself in the right spot on defense on a pick and roll, boxing out, staying locked into the game. That should be a non-negotiable for an NBA player. Don't zone out and get lost. Yeah, it's just frustrating. What's his plus minus? Do you have Towns plus minus?
Towns is +2, Hart +4, McBride +3, Brunson and Bridges are both -5. Tyler Kolek a -16,
So
Robinson a -13, Clarkson a -2.
I know that big run in the second quarter happened a lot when the bench was in. Obviously, we talked about how the momentum started to shift before that bench came in, and that's when the Celtics kind of poured it on. And Bridges, 13 points in this quarter already. He's the only reason the Knicks have a chance at potentially coming back in this game, but they got to cut into this lead before the fourth quarter starts and just try and slow down, stop the avalanche that is the Boston Celtics right now.
All right. Jordan Clarkson checks in for Josh Hart. Knicks going with a 5-out lineup. They're going to post up Towns. Gets in front of the rim. Gets it to go. Nice play by him. Had the matchup. Quick move. Make a move. Get rid of it. Made a move. Got it to go. Lead cut to 8. Anthony Simons for 3. Missed it. Rebound grab by Brunson. Knicks can push. Brunson leading the charge. Has White on his hip. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Gonzalez. Towns posting up Jaylen Brown. They'll have him on the left block. Trying to force his way. And he missed from 2 feet, uncontested. Didn't even hit the rim. That was unbelievable. It'll result in a Hugo Gonzalez 3 that he misses. Good contest there by Towns. McBride driving. Kicking to Towns. Towns laying it up and in. Nice feed by him. Good finish by Cat. How did he miss that shot, the possession before?
It was good up until that point. He should have gone up with his left hand instead of trying to go with his right hand on the left side. But, hey, you don't need to have a left to make $60 million in the NBA.
Simons will lay it up over Towns. Lead back to 8. Brunson hands off to Bridges. He's hot. He'll fire. Way short. Brown to drive on Bridges. He's been hot, trying to work out in the mid-range. Good defense by Mikal. He'll hand it off to Simons. 7 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a foul on the Knicks. Deuce McBride pushes Derrick White to the ground. How do you not finish this?
Like, great. Probably a little long on the move. He's right there, left hand. Just left hand. That's it.
There was no defense there once he
Yeah.
split the double.
Expecting the contact, didn't get any. Yeah.
White to throw it in. As Towns will sit down, Robinson subs in.
All right. If you guys want the Knicks,
subs out and Kolek subs in.
you want the Knicks to finish this comeback. They've cut the lead to 8. They've got a chance to win this game. Still a lot of time left. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Join us. We're trying to get to 81,700 tonight. On the way to 82K and 100,000 subscribers. Join us today.
Let's go. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Let's go. Brown guarded by Hart. Push off. Brunson switches. 5 to shoot. The Knicks should double. He'll spin. Loses it. Gets it back. Push shot from 7 is good. He's been unreal tonight. Credit to him. Best player on the floor. He's on his way to 50. Brunson driving. Has a step. Blocked. Brunson has not been good tonight. He's been taken advantage of on defense, and he's shot lousy from the floor. It was one of his worst games of the year to date. Brown, one-on-one versus Robinson. Oh, he's making him dance. Pull up, midi. Bang! Knicks down 12. $15 points in the quarter. He's up to 37. 61 seconds left. Brunson, top of the key. Pass stolen. Right to Derrick White. Jalen Brunson, man. This is unacceptable. Hauser for 3. The dagger. Good. Oh, Knicks are going to lose this one. They're down 15 here with 45 seconds left in the third. Getting run out of the building. Run out of the building. Best players have not been the best players tonight. Brunson drives into a triple team. Kicks it out to Kolek. Swings in the corner to Hart. Hart back to Kolek. He'll fire a 3. No good. Long rebound. Grabbed by Hart, and he threw it right to Sam Hauser. The Boston Celtics fans are on their feet, cheering on their team as they are whooping the New York Knicks' butts right now. White for 3. Bang! Knicks down 18. It's a Boston massacre. The Knicks blown out by Boston. Giants blown out by Boston. It's been a Boston massacre for 48 hours.
Fourth quarter coming up. Get those 4s, type those Fs if you want to grade the Knicks instead. Either way, rough stretch there for the Knicks. They had it at 8 1 point and trying to get close, diminish that lead heading into the fourth. Instead, the Celtics add 10 from that point on. They're up 18. Yeah, not much else to say.
In the last 2 quarters, the Knicks have been outscored 73 to 44.
All right, while we're at a commercial, for the last time. We'll tell you about this deal we have going on.
By 30 points in the last 2 quarters. Why do we waste our time? That's all I do is waste my time watching these teams lose.
Go ahead. It was $40, now $27. Chatsports.com/NYK shirt. Use that code ADVENT to get the deal. Maybe if more people start wearing the shirts, their luck will turn around.
They're down 20. They always come back from 20, right?
That's true. That's it. They're just setting it up. They're teeing it up so they can come back. Oh, man. I hate Boston. Shout out to Napa coming in with $5. I said, the Knicks playing like shit, but also this game don't mean anything. Celtics not making it to the second round. You can't beat a team that's only going to go out of the second round. How are you going to win a championship? Listen, it's a long season. The Knicks aren't going to go 82-0. We know that, but you should be able to get up to play a team like Boston. Their talent is not that high, and with the Knicks, we're looking for consistency from them. And I saw someone else in the chat put it in earlier. I don't remember who it was. The Knicks haven't been able to win games on the road this season. If you want to win a championship, you got to be able to win games on the road. That's just another layer in this. Got to sometimes remind ourselves 1 game out of 82. Knicks have won 4 straight, but this isn't even a measuring stick game because Boston's not expected to be a team that's going to compete this year. And so it's frustrating when the Knicks lose games like that. And we'll see. I mean,
you were 3-5 on the road entering this one, so you're 3-6 on the road.
Just have to be better.
3-6 on the road, 10-1 at home.
Got to win games on the road if you want to win a championship. That's what the goal of the Knicks season is. That's the lens we're viewing everything from.
All right, 4th quarter underway. It'll be Hart, Towns, Clarkson, Robinson, and Kolek. Towns with the block. Good play by him. He'll kick it to Kolek. He'll lead the pack. Kolek gets it to Hart. Dribble handoff to Clarkson. Swings to Towns. Towns to drive. Kicks it into the corner. Kolek driving left to right. Shovels to Towns. Towns banks it in from 2 feet out.
He started to try and get to the rim and inside a little more in this last quarter and a half, but Knicks are going to need a lot to try to win this game, and they got to get stops.
Pritchard guarded by Towns. He'll swing to Gonzalez. He'll blow by Robinson, lay it up and in. Robinson has looked a step slow on defense all year this year to me. This guy was staying in front of Jason Tatum in the playoffs last year. I don't know if he's 100% healthy or what, but
not in shape yet.
Kolek to Hart to Towns for 3. Good. Towns cuts it to 15. 5 points in the 4th quarter for him.
Seen him take over quarters before. Hopefully he can do that tonight.
Gonzalez for 3 again. Missed it. Out of bounds.
Wow.
Oh, that was clearly off of Towns. We'll say it's off Boston.
Get it in bounds, get it in bounds, get it in bounds. All right, Knicks will bring it up.
Kolek off the Robinson screen, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Clarkson. He'll fire, and he banked it in. And a foul! A 4-point play opportunity for the Knicks to cut it to 11.
An ugly make for Clarkson, but it counts all the same. Wow. Another gift of call there for the Knicks. Take it.
Free throw, good. 4-point play is a success. You're down 11. I mean, it's a ball game.
10 minutes left, a lot of time.
What, you just went on a 9-0 run in 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Simons kicks to Pritchard for 3. Air ball. Knicks going to win this game.
You think the Celtics are getting scared a little bit? You think Smitty's getting scared a little bit?
Is it something they just they go up
It's
20?
their worst nightmares are becoming a reality again.
You go up 20 and you lose the game. Kolek into the lane, lays it up and
Let's
in.
go.
9-point game. Timeout. Boston.
All right, we've seen this unit with Kolek, with Towns, with just Kolek and Towns. I mean, Towns has kind of been the offensive spark plug here. We've seen Boston miss some shots.
They're going to win the game.
Yep, you guys beat me to it. Let's get those LGKs in the chat, man. I wanted to do something about Boston getting scared, but I think they see LGK and they're shaking in their boots.
Last thing the Celtics want is to go up 20 on the Knicks.
Especially at home.
I think they're going to win.
There's so much time left. And then, Brunson, once he'll start magically shooting the ball well under 5 minutes as well. He always turns it on in the clutch. I feel like if the Knicks can get to any game, like down like 6 or I didn't even mean it like this, 6 points, maybe 7 points, Brunson can win them the game with 5 minutes left.
It's got to be more than a 9-0 run, right?
They were down 18. So that is
you
exactly
had the 4-point play.
Exactly a 9-0 run.
You had the Kolek 2.
They scored once.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
So what, you're outscoring them 11-2 here in the fourth?
Yeah. Towns had a few
11-2.
buckets. A Clarkson 4-point play.
There's no way they do it again in this building.
In
this building.
Oh my God.
Another 20-point comeback against Boston? Did it ever get to 20?
No, I don't think so, but we'll round up.
I think it was. Because they were outscored 73-44.
They were up 12 at one point. 11 or 12.
So the Knicks were up by 11 after the first. And then they were outscored 73-44 in the next two quarters.
29. So that's 18. Yeah, they're up 18 going into the fourth.
Oh, I wish it was 20. All right, let's just fall down 20.
Yeah,
and then
go. All right, guys, run it back. Hold on. We're not ready to go yet. Oh. If you want the Knicks to win, sub for Knicks Dubs. We're trying to get to 81,700 tonight. Don't jinx it. You want the Knicks to destroy the Celtics' hopes and dreams again? Subscribe to the channel. We got almost 850-plus people watching. No, all you guys aren't subscribed. Let's go. Go ahead. No reason not to if you're a big Knicks fan. And if you are subscribed, let's get those LGKs going in the chat.
Let's go. If you're subscribed, type LGK. We'll give some shout-outs. Let's go, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shout out to James, Emiro, Shipmaster Kyle.
They got to keep getting stops as well.
Diego, yeah. Can't afford to trade buckets. Got to get stops. Kolek, good defense on Pritchard. He'll get it to Keita, who hands off to Simons. Hart doing a good job to Hauser. Hauser back to Simons. Back to Hauser. He'll fire a three. Good. Wow. The fake comeback is dead.
I also hated that angle. That was terrible.
What was that?
What are we doing?
Knicks back down by 12. That was an unreal shot by Sam Hauser. Kolek driving into the lane, kicks it out. Hart wide open. Can he answer? No good. After a good start for three, he's been ice cold. I think he's missed his last three. Simons from way downtown. No good. Clarkson doesn't box out. Hauser saves it. Hart taps it into the backcourt. It'll be recovered by Boston. 10 to shoot. Simons crosses half court with 7. He'll drive on Kolek. Into the lane. Layup up. No good. Rebound by Robinson. Up ahead to Hart. Knicks have numbers. 4-on-3. Hart to a trailing Towns. He'll drive on Gonzalez. Behind the back, and he turns it over. Towns behind the back dribble in transition. Simons layup and 1. It's over.
That was fun for like 2 minutes.
Behind the back dribble in traffic.
Marshall is the best shooting big man of all time. He's got to use his skill set. He's not a traditional big.
That was some Randall shit.
Yeah, Randall's big on losing on the spin move.
He has no feel. He has no feel. No
IQ.
just thought he could go behind the back in transition in traffic.
Made a few buckets. He's feeling himself.
Knicks back down 15. What'd they get it to? 8? 9?
Yeah, 9.
Bridges into the corner to Brunson. It'd be nice if he could get going. He'll take a step back 3, way off. Robinson tries to keep it alive. He can't. Brunson's been horrible tonight. Honestly, everyone outside of Bridges has been pretty bad tonight. I think Deuce was good in some limited minutes or limited action when it comes to actually getting the rock as Pritchard drops off Clarkson. Misses the mid-range J. That was terrible defense. Bridges guarded by Simon. Kicks it in the corner to Clarkson. Clarkson drives, kicks. Brunson, no trust in a shot. He'll pass it. Bridges takes a contested 3. Got it. Wow. Time. Oh, I thought Boston called timeout. Back to 12.
Mikal Bridges having a hell of a game.
Simons, 1-on-1 versus Robinson. Step back 3. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Come on. Bridges pushing. Pull up 3. No good. Foul. Don't go to the line for 3. Chance to cut it to 9.
And Boston Celtics fans get terrible news as Ugo rolls his ankle. He looks like he's hurt.
That's a flagrant.
Yeah, it should
That's a
be. He
flagrant.
went into the landing space of Bridges.
Why is that not a flagrant?
Would love to see them review that. Also, looks like he took the worst of it as well.
That should be a flagrant.
Absolutely. Dangerous play. Looks like they may review it.
They're going to review it. So that would be 3 shots and the ball.
Should be the ball.
That would be huge.
Huge.
That'd be huge. Like, I don't necessarily know what classifies as a flagrant on that, but
I think
he went into the landing zone, causing Bridges to fall on the foot of him. Didn't give him space to land.
I think that specific type of foul on a three-point attempt is just considered a flagrant call. I don't know if there's any bar that needs to be cleared in order for that to happen. But it all goes back to that Kawhi injury back a few
Against
years back.
Zaza Pachulia.
Zaza. They want to protect the shooter, and in that case, that was definitely a violation of that there by Ugo. And you guys already are on it. Let's get those LGKs going.
Flagrant foul! 3 shots for Bridges and the ball. A chance to cut this to 6. Now I just got to make 3 and then hit a 3, but Knicks are lucky that Mikal Bridges is made of rubber bands.
Yeah, he never misses games. Knock on wood.
Come on, Kale.
Yes. Andrew Connell gets the best news yet is Mike Nintendo, as I said, will be moving up in the rankings. Shout out to you, Mike.
Mike Nintendo. Come on, Bridges. First free throw. Good. 2 more coming. 2 more coming for him. Gets a second to go. Cat didn't go behind the back dribble. These could like cut it to 2. His third free throw is up and in. 9-point game.
Come on, let's go.
Game in the ball.
You want the Knicks to come back? Let's keep getting those LGKs in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Untitled, if you want to leave, go ahead and leave, man.
Brunson to throw it in. Towns is back in. Guarded by Gonzalez. He'll face him up. Dribble hand off to Brunson. Be great for him to get hot. He'll walk him down to the free throw line. Back to the basket. Trying to work off 2. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Towns. Counted and 1! A chance to cut it to 6. Let's go. Come on, Cat. Reggie Miller just said Cat's having one of his best games. I don't know. Maybe I don't know basketball.
Yeah, you don't know ball, bro.
I don't know ball. Make this frickin' free throw. He's smoking it. He made it. Knicks down 6.
That's it. He heard you. He just needed the motivation to start playing better.
9-0 run in 40 seconds. Brown doubled by the Knicks. Pass stolen by Deuce. Oh, it was recovered by White. He'll cross half court with 9. He'll take a contested 3. Missed it. Rebound by the Knicks. McBride up ahead to Brunson. Let's go, JB. Lock it in. Brunson kicks to Kale for 3. Good. Knicks cut it to 3. Down by as many as 18. Let's go. Give me some LGKs and 25s in the chat.
Boston Celtics doing it as only they can, choking it away right now. Woo! Keep those LGKs coming. Keep those 25s going. Let's go, Knicks, baby. Still plenty of time. It's not even clutch time yet. And ladies and gentlemen, we got Jalen Brunson, who, despite his poor shooting to this point, full confidence in him to turn it around in clutch.
He's got to start hitting some buckets.
Yeah, that's it. He's due. He's due. He's due.
Come on. Wow.
Just when they
never doubted him.
Just when we're out, they rope us back in.
Oh,
unreal.
Lord. If you want the Knicks to win this game, hit that thumbs up icon and give me an LGK in the chat once you have. Want the Celtics to lose to the New York Knicks? Hit that like button. Let's go. We talked about it at halftime. We needed to see Mikal Bridges be more aggressive. He was, and that's why you're back in this ball game.
Absolutely. Kept them alive in that third quarter as well when the Celtics went on their run.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. CPJ in the building. What up, gang? What up, CPJ?
But I don't think we were the ones because I saw earlier Mike Nintendo said as soon as he started talking about his rankings, that was when the Knicks came back. So
no. That's exactly why.
Shout out to you, Mike.
Shout out to Mike Nintendo for that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, man. They got to play some defense now, Seth Gross.
You don't think Celtics fans, Joe Mazzulla, Jaylen Brown
They
are all scared right now? Here we go again. Donald, I don't know what you mean by a call-in show, but you're welcome to super chat anytime if you want to get your message on the screen, man.
Yeah, we don't really do call-in shows. We've thought about it, but right now it's just not in our programming.
Let's go. Let's keep pumping those likes up. If you want the Knicks to beat the Celtics, keep liking the video. We got 1,000 people in here. Not at 500 likes yet. That's weak. We're only at 457. Let's get to 500 likes if we want the Knicks to beat the Celtics. Let's go.
Come on. James Stein in the building. Epic fire. Louisiana says they're scared to do a call-in show. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, they're going to call in on the show.
They're going to say mean things about us.
What are they going to do? Oh, the boogeyman.
All right, let's go.
All right, 6:30 to go. Knicks down 3. They were down as many as 18. Jaylen Brown off the screen, gets it to Walsh. Walsh out to White, swings to Minot. He'll fire. Good, wide open. Fuck. Lead up to 6. Brunson drives, easy layup up and in. Hopefully that takes the lid off the basket for him, man. I can't really hear the announcers all that well, CPJ, but that doesn't surprise me. Brown off the screen from Walsh. The Knicks try to double. They do. He throws to Walsh at the foul line. Out to Minot. Another 3. No good. And Walsh rebounds up and in. Got to rebound the basketball, fellas. Knicks down 6 again. Brunson using the Towns screen. Guarded by Minot. Kicks to Clarkson. Clarkson back to Brunson. Brunson off the deck. Pull up 3. Way off. Not even close. Brunson does not have it tonight. Brown into the front court. Guarded by Clarkson. Spin move to the rim. Lost his footing. Tough layup up. No good. Another rebound for Walsh. And he'll get it to go. The Knicks are getting abused now on the glass. And it's back to 8. The Knicks are getting beat up on the glass right now. 35 rebounds for Boston, and that's why you're losing this game. 35 rebounds for Boston.
And the biggest player in there right now for the Knicks is Karl-Anthony Towns, and people will say we're piling on or we're picking on him. He's a guy who averages 11 or 12 rebounds a game, but they're not the important or the impactful ones. They're uncontested defensive rebounds a lot of the time. We're seeing Jordan Walsh, who is a wing player, go in there and back-to-back possessions, get big offensive rebounds, put it back up and in. Right now, Towns is playing as the center, and he's not controlling the glass at all.
Unreal, man. Think about what just happened. Josh Minot hits a 3, and then 2 offensive rebounds by Jordan Walsh.
That's who's cooking the Knicks right now.
Minot and Walsh.
Walsh with 2 back-to-back big offensive rebounds, and Minot has 11 points as well. Minot, whatever, however the hell you say it.
Jalen Brunson is really hurting you tonight.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I know we're talking about Cat a lot, but we've said it. Brunson needs to be better, man. If he wants to be the kind of player he thinks he is in the league and the weight player we all think he is, he's got to play better. He's got to shoot the ball better. He can't have off games like this. Just something he's usually so consistent, and he's having a terrible shooting game tonight.
Knicks down 8. Brunson defended by Walsh. Dribble hands off to Hart. Knicks have the starting 5 back in. Bridges, defended by Hauser, gets the Towns screen into the corner for Deuce. No good. Towns keeps it alive with the offensive board. Brunson pass inside, stolen. He is really hurting you in every phase. Here he is one-on-one guarding Brown. They're taking advantage of him on defense. He's turning it over. He's missing shots. Derrick White, wide open three. Missed. Jordan Walsh, another offensive rebound. White drives through the baseline. Out of bounds. Bad pass. Knicks got bailed out. 4 minutes to go. You got to tighten it up, man. Tighten it up. Hart kicks to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Hauser. I'd like to see them work that matchup. Bridges drives. Turn it over. Hart got it back. Throws to Brunson. Inside to Towns. Throws it down. Count it. Foul. And one. The extra effort from Josh Hart keeps the ball alive. And a beautiful feed inside. Brunson finds Towns. And he flushes it home through the contact.
He didn't touch it, Reggie.
Reggie Miller is so bad.
I hate when he calls Knicks games. It's the worst. Are they challenging?
The play is now being challenged. Are they going to change this to an offensive foul on Towns? He goes up and dunks the ball with his left arm like this, kind of shielding.
I don't know, man.
They're going to call it.
I don't think he extends, though. It's there, like his arm is up, but he doesn't extend it forward.
Call is being reviewed. This would be a huge swing. Chance for the Knicks to cut it to 5, or the lead would go back to 109 to 101. Call will stand. Chance for Towns to go to the line.
Let's get those LGKs.
And cut it to 5. Boston out of challenges for the remainder of the game. Come on, Brunson. Wake up. Tee him up. Tee Mazzulla up.
For me, a big thing with that was it didn't even look like it was questionably a foul in slow motion. In real time, there's no way you can call that.
Towns, free throw. Good. 109, 104, 3:45 left on the clock. Boston to bring it up. It's McBride, Bridges, Hart, Towns, and Brunson. They'll play through Brown. He's closing in on 40. They double. They get it to Minot, to Walsh, to White. Pump fake, relocate, 3-ball. Good. You're feeling not having OG Anunoby now. I honestly feel like the Knicks are not playing with great strategy as they are double teaming Jaylen Brown and leaving these summer league scrubs wide open. They're going to post up Towns. Towns drops off to Hart. Hart fouled, counted at 1. Come on! Play some defense!
Knicks need to try and get stops, but a big finish there by Hart. Cut the lead to 6. Chance to cut it to 5 here.
Why are they double teaming Jaylen Brown? You have Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he hasn't shown he can slow him down today, but you can't just leave guys. The Celtics are going to have good shooters out there. You can't leave them wide open. If you're going to do that, the rotations need to be perfect.
Hart gets the free throw to go. Lead back to 5 in Boston's favor. 3 minutes to go. McBride defending White. Brown catches on the right wing. Gets downhill at the elbow. Posting up Bridges. Tough shot block, but they called a foul. I think you challenge that. I think you should challenge that. I don't think that was a foul. Oh, that's all ball. That's all ball. Do we not have a challenge? Why are we not challenging? That's all ball.
Wow. Wow. Missed opportunity there by Mike Brown.
How do you not challenge that? You can't generate stops on a team that's missing their best player. Brown's second free throw is no good. Rebound by Hart. Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. Brunson to bring it up. It'd be a nice time for you to lock in, JB. Clutch player of the year. So you make your cash. He'll kick to Bridges. Good! Knicks cut it to 3. Bridges is in fuego. Derrick White in the front court. Guarded by McBride. 2:25 left on the time. They're trying to get Brown the ball. White inside to Brown. Brown outside to Walsh. Walsh pump fake blows by Towns into the lane. Layup up and in over Deuce. That was a tough finish. Wow. Why is Karl-Anthony Towns closing out like that on a Jordan Walsh 3? Keep your feet hot and on the ground. Brunson drives on Hauser. Kicks into the corner. Hart back to Brunson. 10 to shoot. Into the lane. Floater up. Missed. Jalen Brunson is selling, man. 5-point game. You got to get a stop. Brown drives on Brunson, runs him over, and they called a block. Challenge that.
Big miss there by Brunson. There's a sweet shot by Bridges. They're now showing the replay too.
That closeout by Towns is terrible.
Ridiculous finish by Walls. Pretty good defense by Deuce. Go straight up here. See if Brunson was set. Not really.
Doesn't matter if you're technically still moving. He has a right to be there.
Not enough of a push-off, I think, there from Brown to probably get that call on a review.
Jalen Brunson, dog. Are you good? Are you good? Brown makes both. Back down 7. It was just a 3-point game. But Jordan Walsh and Josh Minott are cooking the Knicks. Brunson into the front court. 100 seconds left to play. Guarded by White. Now guarded by Hauser. Can't beat him off the dribble. Almost lost it. Trying to create. Has a step. Floater up. Missed it. Holy shit, Jalen Brunson. What the fuck are you doing? Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball.
Not much. Not much for Hart there on the rebound, trying to extend the possession. Brunson, obviously a rough game, not able to get it going down the stretch. In hindsight, you would have liked to see them feature Bridges a little more. He's definitely the hot hand. Let Brunson play off the ball, maybe get a catch and shoot to get him going. Unfortunate for the Knicks.
9-point game. 85 seconds left. Bridges brings it up. Has a clean lane. Throws it down. 7-point game. Can't afford to trade buckets. Got to get a stop here. You're going to stop and throw in a 3. It's a 4-point game. You're right back in it. White lost it. And somehow Brown beats him to the loose ball. White now defended by Bridges. Gets a screen from Minott. Bringing Hart into the action. Now Brown. 7 on the shot clock. Brown lost it. The Knicks should double. Why is Deuce not doubling? Brown push off on Brunson. Kicks to White. White pump fake 3. Missed it. Out of bounds. Wow. Saved by Towns. Brunson up ahead to Bridges. Bridges for three. Good! 4-point game. 40 seconds left. It's not over. Need a stop. Give me a D in the chat. Hart. Now Towns guarding Jaylen Brown. Move your feet. They double. Brown throws it out of bounds. Knicks ball down 4, 24 seconds left. You don't need a three, but it would really help. Bridges for three. Missed it. Rebound Boston. Now it's a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball. I believe it's going to be Walsh and I think McBride. Towns is trying to argue that it was him on the jump ball. Well, I know Bridges is on fire, but we couldn't have worked for a better shot there.
It's going
to be Walsh
Deuce.
and Deuce.
Yeah.
Walsh and Deuce.
Don't necessarily need the three there either. Quick trigger from Bridges.
We saw this on Sunday, I believe. There was a jump ball and Towns stole it in a critical moment. Was that Sunday?
Friday.
Friday?
Friday.
That was Friday?
Yeah, I didn't watch Sunday. I was traveling during the game. Friday I did watch. I remember that play. So they'll bring in Neemias Queta. Big bad Neemias. The Knicks, if they want to win, they need this jump ball.
He's really only got a tip back here to Queta. Ball up. It's loose. And now it's going to be recovered by Boston, and they'll take a timeout. Knicks are going to lose. A bad loss. It's a bad loss.
Should have never been in the position where you got down 19. It's a classic Knicks move to get down big, mount a furious comeback, come up just short. Some encouraging things there in the fourth, but not enough to get the win.
You lose, and Mikal Bridges scores 35.
Yeah, he's had a hell of a game. 35 points, 12 of 18 from the field, 8 of 12 from beyond the arc. Wow. And they've needed it because Jalen Brunson has had a terrible game. 13 points, 5 of 20 from the field, 1 of 8 from beyond the arc. So Celtics will inbound here with 12 seconds left.
Brunson's 5 of 20.
Yeah.
You're just never going to win if that happens. Hauser to throw it in. That's 5! He gets it to White, and White lays it up and in, beats Brunson. Brunson was the worst player in this game. 10 seconds left, down 6. Brunson drives. Easy layups, stat padding. Knicks will lose 121 to 117. And Brown's going to throw it down. You'll actually lose 123 to 117. So Brunson, we're not going to do a post-game show. Just I'm going to put out that other. We can go through the stats here if you want to jump on. So Brunson was what, 6 of 21?
Probably, yeah. I'll get that up 1 second.
You're just not going to win games like that. And look, is this who Jalen Brunson is? No. It's not who Jalen Brunson is. Hurts in the moment. We all have all the confidence in the world in Jalen Brunson. This is a one we all would have liked to have. Felt like a playoff game in that fourth quarter. Usually when he struggles in the first 3 quarters, he's able to find the range in the fourth.
Yeah.
He just never could today.
He tried to, got to a couple of his patented floaters. And, listen, we have high expectations for Jalen Brunson. The shot he hits night after night usually are high difficulty. And,
even if he shoots
10 of 21.
Yeah, 8 of 21.
And
Makes 2 threes.
one thing I want to look at is, all right, not that much, but the Knicks left 5 points on the line. Some of those Mitch.
3 for sure from Mitch. He was 1 of 4.
Brunson missed at least 1 in the first quarter.
Yabusele missed 1.
Those make, obviously you lost by 6. Jaylen Brown dunk at the end could be and you're not going to shoot 100%, but you should be shooting in the 80s as a team, not in the 70s. So. Super chats. We saw one came in from RTY Gamer. This one came in kind of at the end of the fourth quarter there. Jordan Walsh looks like a default player. He was cooking the Knicks tonight.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
He cooked us in the fourth quarter.
A couple big offensive rebounds. Celtics got a couple nice young role players with him. Gonzalez has been impressive at times, and Minot.
Brunson slander? If that's considered Brunson slander, I think you need to get a little bit thicker skin.
Wow. RTY Gamer says Mike Brown needs to start challenging more. I never see this guy challenge in moments like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand why he didn't challenge. You have one in your back pocket.
Either one of those calls. I think the more likely one would have been that Bridges foul on Brown, but you don't want to go home with it in your pocket. You can't bank them and use them.
Yeah, at least use one of them.
So
I don't feel like Jalen Brunson was bad, as Aaron says. Once you put a taller defender on JB, he is cooked. One, I don't even understand how you can actually type that out and believe that. Have you watched him ever play in the playoffs? What do you think they do in the playoffs?
See him lose Asar Thompson on that game-winning 3 against Detroit. He's about 6'9".
What about Drew Holiday? Is he not tall enough? What about Jaylen Brown? What about Jason Tatum? Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't even think that it was the defense that was affecting Brunson. He was just missing some.
Shots. Yeah, just couldn't find.
He was able to.
Just couldn't find it. Today.
Yeah, Patrick Seaman and I used to always say this. He was getting to his spots.
Yeah.
The defense wasn't preventing him from getting his shots off. He just clearly didn't have rhythm, never really felt comfortable, and the misses just stacked up.
I always tell people who aren't Knicks fans when they ask about Jalen Brunson, the way his game is he takes a lot of shots that would look like difficult shots, or they look like bad shots. If you are watching Jalen Brunson play one game, you're thinking this guy every game is having the best game of his life. He hits a lot of floaters that require a lot of touch. He hits a lot of tough contested jumpers, some turnaround jumpers. But those are shots that he hits all the time that we've come to expect him to make and he expects to make, and he just wasn't hitting those shots tonight. Those are the shots that he gets that normally he knocks down.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think the defense was the reason Jalen Brunson. And look, I'll give some credit to the defense. I'll go back and I'll look at all the Jalen Brunson shots tonight. I thought he just missed a lot of shots he usually makes. Do you think he missed 7 threes because he was taking contested threes? Some of those were wide open.
But Jalen Brunson can't take shots that are too contested because he's not big enough, especially on a jump shot. and he takes a lot of tightly contested mid-range jump shots because he shields his body pretty well. But that's his game. So I think he was getting the shots that he normally gets. Like you said, getting to his spots. And I know we talked a lot about Towns, but Brunson didn't play well enough tonight either. So
Yeah, no.
It's a team loss. Pretty much everyone besides Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, I thought Hart. Let's roll through the stats here. He's pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah. If he can start knocking down the shot consistently, it's not many holes in his game.
Yeah, I don't really. Josh Hart played good enough to win this game. I thought his defense at times was questionable on Brown, but also like Brown was just unconscious and just started making shots, man. He's a star in this league. That's going to happen sometimes. Say this, you're not supposed to lose games where Josh Hart goes for 19 and Mikal Bridges goes for 35, and those guys combined for what, almost 60? Deuce came out, hit those first two shots. I think he hit another three. Yeah, like how does Deuce McBride only get 6 shots tonight?
Especially when you know he's got the hot hand. He's been shooting the ball extremely well. I understand the Mike Brown offense is a lot about not calling plays and reading the game and taking what the defense gives you. But I almost think that maybe they need to get a little more of some sort of structure. I'm not saying you got to run design plays like Tom Thibodeau did and have a Rolodex of a playbook, but if you have guys that have the hot hand like McBride and Bridges, you need to be more intentional about getting them the ball. I think they can get lost on that at times. So yeah, I mean Towns picked it up in the fourth quarter. I'll give him that. Still the typical defensive lapse from time to time, but he got a little more aggressive, hit some shots in the fourth. Still, I don't think he'll ever be what we expect him to be, but I think he rebounded a little bit from some of that some of those earlier plays. Got some buckets inside that really helped get the Knicks back into this game. So Clarkson really didn't do much except that 4-point play. He needs to score a little more if he's going to be out there. I think I was impressed with Tyler Kolek in some of his minutes in the first half.
He was minus 23.
Oof.
Team high? Is that what you're saying?
Mitch.
Minus 14. Second highest.
That bench unit really got beat up tonight by the Celtics bench in that second quarter.
You scored 10 points off the bench tonight.
Yeah, that second quarter was big. What else are we looking at? Yabusele is a part of that bench.
Like sometimes it's as simple as this. You lost the game because Jalen Brunson didn't play well. I think, our job is to analyze, and we can overanalyze. We could talk about it so many ways. You lost this game because Jalen Brunson had his worst game of the season. Am I out on Brunson? No.
Not many teams are going to win too many games where their best player shoots 6 of 21 from the field.
When your best player misses 15 shots, you're not going to win many games. And you only make 6. Yeah. What? We're not having a post. You guys are ridiculous. We got Sixers fans in here championing Celtics wins. How down bad are you, brother? How down bad are you? You're a person wearing a Sixers jersey in your profile picture, and you're celebrating a Celtics win.
He's hyping up Tyrese Maxey. Who was talking about Tyrese Maxey?
Damn, are you still upset that we whooped your ass in the playoffs 2 years ago?
Oh, man, that broke the Sixers. They haven't been the same since.
Damn, you're a simp.
Is Joel Embiid ever going to play basketball again?
You're a simp. You're a simp for a team in the Celtics that owns the Sixers. That's embarrassing. That's the most embarrassing thing of the night. Ben, you're a simp. Down so bad, you got to celebrate other teams' wins. Damn, you're simptastic. All right, we're going to sign off on the show. Tough loss. Thought the effort in the fourth quarter was great. Loved the fight. Loved the resiliency. Again, it's hard to win games when your best player doesn't show up. Obviously, we still love Jalen Brunson. Everyone's going to have bad nights. I don't really have much more to say. But we'll be live on the channel tomorrow as they take on the Hornets. Until then, let's go Knicks.